Welcome to Preecaaap UFC Vegas 102. This is Cannonier versus Robocop Gregory Rodrigues. This is actually not a bad card for a fight night. It's last week's Australian card. This is comparable for to that pay-per-view, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's an interesting one. I have a couple underdogs, a lot of favorites. And then there's a lot of question marks too. So hopefully we can get through and those question marks can be answered by you and the chat. Oh, so how'd everything go last week? Who won? Nobody I knew, right?
Oh, let's see what we got here. Last week? No, I don't think it's anybody that we knew. No, I did okay.
I checked it this morning, but it's nobody I recognized.
TSAL 10. Yeah. 10 out of 12 win. 10.
Not bad.
And this is why it's called Murderer's Row. 10 out of 12. I made it top 15. I got 7.
I think Kiwi's like 2 below you, I saw.
Yeah, Kiwi Fruit. Once again, 7. 400. I just beat out Kiwi. Johnny K. Picks did well last week. Well done. Real News did well. Saba. A lot of fucking Guru. Okay. And Fuego was back in there. I
was perfect in the main card, but the prelims I did horrible.
Do I want to scroll down and see where Ranj is?
What's that?
Do I want to scroll down and see where Ranj is?
Go ahead. I don't care. I'm better than Loopy. Loopy got like 45.
Crystal, well done.
Crystal who got the highest out of all our people? Real News MMA. I think he got like the he got the highest.
Well, Sab was one of ours too, but
yeah, but not really. Kind of, but not really. All right, let's get into that. Enough of that.
Where did our boy go? Where's our player for life? Oh, player for life.
Yeah, what'd he get? 40 or 45 out of 50 or something?
Yeah, I didn't get 45 out of, no, we had 59 people. We're actually doing really good this week too. I mean, I think we got there's a few on here this week. There's a lot.
Yeah. And you know what? People don't put in a lot of people don't put their picks until after the show.
Yeah, no, this is by far the best Tapology fight.
You know what? That dude, Cody Steele, I had a man crush on that guy. So disappointed. For real. He's like, man, that dude's awesome. But then look what happened. Your boy Wrong Zoo Wrong.
Yeah.
Did he have pink hair? Yeah.
I think I made about
thankfully because of you though, I did look a little scratch off hedge bet on Wrong Zoo.
I made a couple $100 off Ranj. Ranj made my weekend last weekend. Thank you, sir.
No.
I put a $5 scratch off bet on him to win by decision. I think I won like $85. Unbelievable. My sports betting has been actually, you know what? I'm actually even okay to show this.
Was that $1.29 left in your account?
Oh yeah. You want to watch this? Let's go from when? From January, you want to say? Let's say from January 1st.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
You really want to do this?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Look, return.
Elite balance.
Return. Okay, I lost $25 there.
All right. Nobody cares.
No. There's so much more, dude. Every single.
I believe it.
Return.
Let's go all the losses you did in blackjack.
Return. That's my history, guys. Honesty. Yeah, there's a couple I lost. Oh, look, return. Oh. It keeps going.
The 4 people in here don't give a shit, Dave.
Oh, look at Ranj by decision. $10 bet to win 85.
Hey guys, let me pull up mine. Let me pull up my bet on. No, because they don't care. Let's go.
No, I'm just saying. I win lots.
Those Estonian dungeon tables where they got the dealers like their ankle locked right to the table. They got to work 12-hour shifts then before they can take a pee break, and then they get a 4-hour nap and they have to right back to the boards, right back to the table.
Listen,
get to dealing.
You want my $1.29 That's because I cash out all the time. I don't leave money in there.
Okay, come on, let's go. So
I'm ready to go.
To start off this card, the curtain jerker is the Raging Panda, Julia Avila. She's taking on Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Cavalcanti is the biggest, widest. This is the widest line on the card. She's the biggest favorite. Let's see. This time I wrote Mondays, and we have. So, oh man, she went from a minus 420 on Monday to now a minus 700 according to Tapology. Yeah. Ridiculous. If anything, if I'm not betting this, but if I was, I would bet Raging Panda just because the plus money. But Cavalcanti should handedly win. I mean, wait till you see the face-offs. Julia Avila, she looks like she's like 60. She got, well, not 60, that's a little, but she's got a streak of gray, and she thinks it's cool and stylish, but for real, it makes her look like a very old lady. So, and Cavalcanti, I checked out her Instagram. She's got this awesome hype video with a little kid where she's jumping, and first she's doing arm bars in her backyard with neighborhood boys, and then she's jumping, and then she jumps up and she's growing up to Jacqueline Caval. It's a great video on Instagram anyway. Maybe we'll check that out if we have a little minute. But yeah, Cavalcanti should get a pretty dominant decision victory. But Julia Avila is a step up in competition, I would say, because Julia, I mean, she took a loss to like Misha Tate and Sajara Eubanks. Otherwise, she's running the Julia Stoliar-Stinko. That's nothing great. Gina Mazzani, she's horrible too. And Pani Kianzad, I mean, her wins are, and look at us, 5 years ago. Yeah. You know, I think she's like a geologist, Julia Avila. Geologist, or I don't know. I checked her Instagram. You know what? It's all family pictures. Her and her new daughter, like her daughter and her corny, nerdy husband. He's like a scientist, some kind of scientist too. And there's like pictures, not training, but post-training, like hanging with the dudes at some gym that I've never heard of in Oklahoma. But anyway, she Outsiders Combat Club. That's what it is. So I don't know. I'm all about Jacqueline Cavalcanti, but no bet on this. If there was a bet, it might be a $5 scratch off on Raging Panda just because she's plus 500. Oh, there he is. On time. We're just started the first fight. Look at my girl, the Hollerhead girl. It looks like she's done a diet or something. She's thinning out. Either that or she just bought put another X on the sweatshirt size. See the streak? She's trying to be that girl from X-Men.
101 Dalmatians.
Oh yeah, that was her name. That the bad lady, the
Cruella DeVille.
Cruella DeVille. But I think she's going more for like on her Instagram. She got new fight gear and it's all purple. And she having a good time with Sean Shelby and my
getting
girl.
Real chummy, huh?
They are getting chummy. They've
the same height.
They've shared.
Actually, she's probably taller than he is.
They've slept. They've slept in the same bed before.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Cavalcanti's got the height, the youth, and yeah, she should be it's just, like I was saying earlier, I might throw a scratch off on Julia Avila, but most likely Cavalcanti by decision.
I've actually never seen a girl with no hips before. Like, this is like, you see how like her pants are fucking brought up. Look at her come. There is
no hip going. It's like the. Do you ever see the movie Coneheads with the no ass crack? It's just.
That's what this is.
Yeah, Julia Avila. Her nickname in high school was SpongeBob SquarePants. Right there. That's why.
That's fucking hilarious. Dude. Sorry. She cuts her cocaine with no ass at all. No ass at all. That's another reason why Jacqueline Cavalcanti is going to be winning. That fatter ass theory too. Look at that. I swear I have more hips than she does.
If she had a crack, it'd be right there. You'd be able to see it. Because where's her the drawstrings or something? Jesus. All right.
It's close. It's close.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead. Give your breakdown. I just gave mine. Cavalcanti decision. No bet.
We spent way too much time on this fight. Going over the stats real quick. It is going to be by decision. Cavalcanti decisionator. 15 minutes per fight. She is 8-1. Coming with the height advantage and the reach advantage. Strike land per minute 6.02 versus 2.59. That's scary. Negative striking ratio for Julia 2.86 strike absorbed versus 3.22. On the ground 0.5400. Not much to speak of, but Jacqueline does have that 90% takedown defense. I don't see her losing. I have no words. I have points. I have a decision on points for Cavalcanti. And if you want to bet a decision on points for Cavalcanti, she is at minus 700. By decision, you will get her at minus 225, which is probably decent.
Do you have her by like covering 3 points, like minus 3.5? Is that offered on Bet 365?
I do not have.
I think she's going to get unanimous decision or like on Bet Online, they have you can do minus 3.5, which means unanimous decision.
Yeah, I don't have those fucking odds, but I do have, like, as far as the bookies go, fight to go the distance, yes, 340, no, plus 240. So fight, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as the bookies are concerned, this fight is going the distance. If it does go the distance, it's going to go Jacqueline. So I think the best odds you're going to be able to find on this fight are going to be minus 225 is Jacqueline by decision. That's your best prop bet. But still, minus 700. There is way better fights on this card to bet on. Just pass on this one, kids.
Well, I just want to look since Julia fought Misha Tate, Jacqueline Cavalcanti's had 1, 2, almost 3 fights within that time. Just saying. All right, moving on. Next. Oh, I'm sorry. Real fight picks. Go ahead.
I mean, it's a minus 700 for a reason, guys.
Yeah, you know what? It opened up though minus 420 on Monday. Just saying.
Oh, I love that number. But
I know. I wish I jumped on it then.
I just like the number 420 in general.
Okay, stoner.
But we can move on. I just want to say, hey, you know what, Crystal Cavalcanti is a title contender, buddy. I mean, she's really, really sharp, really, really good. Minus 700, my brother. That's how good she is against a girl who's decent. So Cavalcanti, we're all gonna go 1 for 1 so far.
All right, moving up the card. Let me write. I got because they changed the order because a fight dropped out. That poor man, that Jordan Gooden, has he got the worst luck or what? Jared Gordon, I meant Jared Gordon. What did I say? Jordan Gooden? Who the fuck's that? Jared Gordon has got the worst luck because first he had that fight with that Kawi Fernandez. Fernandez withdrew, and then now most recently that last guy messed up his, like, he had a weight botch, like his weight. I don't know, whatever. Oh, look at calling you out. Real fight picks. You haven't seen any pre-UFC Cavalcanti tapes.
You know, the odds with her are
I did.
Something else.
They're
I
on
told
VHS.
you guys. I just want to say one more thing. I begged you guys, the whole chat, everybody, Ranj, Dave, and still got no love. I told you guys to pick Cavalcanti against Cornhole. It was a rematch where Cavalcanti dominated. Yeah. And then I don't know what the split decision was about. I think it was because it was in France, maybe, this last fight. But she kicked her fucking ass. That was the easiest money. And it was plus money, bro. Plus money. Yeah. I'm high on Cavalcanti, guys. You know, when you just see a fighter and they stick out to you. You know, she sticks out to me. Like, not every fighter does. Some guy fighters don't.
You know whose fighter doesn't stick out? Julia Vila's butt. That doesn't stick out at all. That's a negative. All right. So we're all on Cavalcanti. Let's move on. Next, we have
so
big
much
boy.
time. We're sorry, chat.
What?
We wasted so much time on that fight.
We did. It was horrible. Horrible waste. Whatever. 20 minutes on Cavalcanti and Avila. Whatever. Moving on. Next, we have the big boys. We have Walter Walker taking on Don't Tell My Mama Mays.
Oh, my God.
Dontel Mays came in today at 266 pounds. Walter Walker, 245. But when you look at him in the face-offs, same height. Walter Walker looks like his arms are a little bit bigger and zero flab. So what I took from that was Walter Walker should be the faster guy here. And I think he's going to be, he's a better athlete. I think he's probably got better wrestling because aside from that Josh Parisian fight, Dontel Mays can't take down nothing. I mean, all those other fights, I think he's the one that's getting taken down always. Josh Parisian, who else did he beat? Roque Martinez. He's beat like the bottom of the barrel of heavyweights in the UFC. Who we got?
I mean, better than losing to Lucas Bresky, though.
Who is he? Kyle Machado? Is that what it's
called?
He
beat Arlovsky, but Arlovsky
that was an old Arlovsky. That's
I think 65.
He set his walker on the outside of the cage before he jumped in. What else we got down there? Huh?
He lost to Augusto Sakai?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm taking Walter Walker. I heard back before. I know Walter Walker. He lost his debut. Coming in, who was it against? Let me see.
Bresky.
Yeah, Lucas Bresky. But before that, when he was getting hyped up, they said he was better than his brother. Like his brother, Johnny Walker, they don't even train the same gyms or stuff, but they would like mess around, in the locker rooms and stuff pre-fight. And Walter Walker was cleaning house with them. He's like owning them, and they're grappling. And Walter Walker is like a Brazilian guy training in Russia. Yeah, look at that. Moscow, Russia. He's a Brazilian training in Russia. His wrestling is way better. Way better. That's what, and I think, he's going to, I think Walter Walker might even be able to knock out Don. Look at the Tapology picture, Dontel Mays. He looks like he's already punch drunk and cross-eyed. Lord Kong. I got Walter Walker. I think he's going to get a finish. Knockout. Early, too. 1 or 2. Did we see their face-offs? See that picture? Holding 2 belts, but he looks like he's all punch drunk in his face. What's up, going on, guys? Don't tell my mama. Don't tell.
Hey.
And you know what? Didn't it Hamdi Abdel Wahab? Didn't he fight this Dontel Mays?
Yeah, no contest.
Yeah, because Hamdi, they said he was on
potato steroids.
He probably was, but you know what? That was Hamdi's debut, and I had money on Dontel Mays. I'm like, Dontel Mays just face humped Josh Parisian. He should be able to take care of this Hamdi guy. No, Hamdi made him look a fool. I'm like, this Egyptian Greco-Roman wrestler is gonna beat D1 Dontel Mays. D1, that's just a nickname. He never wrestled D1, I'll tell you that. But yeah, fuck a Dontel Mays. I'm going Walter Walker. What do you guys think?
Yeah, don't forget though, Dontel Mays, he went the distance with Cyril Gane, before Cyril Gane was all that. I love you.
All right.
I got Walter Walker. I got him handily. Dontel Mays goes out. He'll take somebody down 6 times. I don't remember who it was, but then he'll go out and get controlled for 11 minutes.
Look at these guys.
Has a chin. He's a tough dude. He trained at Jackson Wink.
Look at he has some goodie right there. That's all fat.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. He trained at Jackson Wink.
Yeah, he trains at Jackson Wink, so he's got good training partners, and he's going to be. He's not bad. You know what though? Dontel Mays, he doesn't to me. I mean, but here's the thing: Walter Walker is more well-rounded, just by his fighting style. he fights a lot like Johnny Walker. Well, he'll do some crazy shit. Like he's very athletic. He could kick you in your head. That's pretty good for a heavyweight. He could whip his leg up there, just like Johnny Walker. And he holds his chin up in the air high like Johnny Walker, like his brother. That's in the family. Fights a lot like him. The more I started to watch the tape, and he has better wrestling, and he has sneaky subs. And supposedly Dontel Mays is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
from Kentucky.
Okay, well, I don't see it, and I think he's been subbed a lot of times. And Walter's a threat with the sub. He's actually Walter Walker is the more dangerous fighter in this fight. The only thing that could happen is that he does hold his chin high. He will get hit in the face. He's not going to go in there untouched. So is he going to be able to take Dontel Mays' punch is the issue. But if the longer the fight goes, the more in favor it's going to be for Walter. And I'm pretty confident. Like, this is one where you got to hang your hat on something, especially on a chalky card like this. And I think I got to hang my hat on the Walter Walker.
We have to do a little peek into Dontel Mays' Instagram. I want to see if I can catch a picture of him with a gi on.
Oh my God! Please, okay. Can I do my thing first? Let me do my thing.
Yeah, I want to hear what Dave has to say about the fight.
Go ahead. I'm going to look on the side. You go ahead.
He's a winner.
I'm waste of time. It's a waste of time. Here, let me do my spiel, and then you'll figure it out. All right. Dontel Mays 3.51 strike line per minute versus 1.86. Granted, not great. Still negative striking ratio for Dontel because he's got no fucking defense. 3.79. Negative striking ratio for Walter, but there's a reason why. Takedown average 0.65 versus 4.52. Takedown defense 58. Guess what? 0 because he doesn't need to. That's the best fucking stat I've ever seen in my life. 75% takedown accuracy, 0% defense because I don't need to. I'm going to take you fucking down. He beat Tafa, which is honestly, this is the same opponent as Tafa, just a lower class. I don't care what Dontel Mays brings to the table. He's going down. He's going down hard. You want to go through his Instagram?
I am. It's not impressive at all.
No.
If anything, he makes me want to bet more against him.
I know.
He just looks like he's got poor fight IQ.
I think the way we have to look at this is Walter Walker, and we need to find the right prop.
Every picture, he looks like he's got. Yeah.
You said Mays got his belt from fucking Kentucky? Colonel fucking Sanders gave his fucking belt.
And by the way, wrong. Anyway, that black belt, wrong. I got proof right here. Let me share a screen real quick. It'll take a second. And where's Lord Kong? And share. Okay. So it was 2 years ago, but he's a purple belt here when he's wearing his stupid face mask thing that get over here, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, his Mortal Kombat face mask, and his purple belt. He's gonna get a brown belt and then a black belt after that. Of course, this was 150 weeks ago or something, or 2022. So it was 3 years ago. I don't think he's that good to advance from purple to black in 3 years. Maybe, but not with his fight IQ. I'm not believing it. Look, I'll show you. Not this guy. This guy is not advancing in 3 years from purple to black belt. Not that guy. He's got look at his grill. Look at that grill there. All right. Anyway, yeah, my pick is definitely Walter Walker. I don't even got to look at his thing. But go ahead. Finish up, Dave.
Oh, I was done. I don't think I need to say more. The fact that he came in.
Oh, let's go through Walter. I didn't know you had it up. Go through Walter's real quick. I'll look at it on your shared screen. Scroll down a little bit. He's got a kick-ass beard too, Walter Walker.
The fact that he's 20 pounds heavier as a heavyweight. Look at the height difference. It's kind of scary.
I know. Look how lean he is compared to.
No, he's in good shape.
He should be like 4 times as fast.
He's fucking ready to go.
Oh, look at that with the Viking armor, the AI pick. That's awesome. I can see a little bit of Johnny. I can see the family resemblance a little bit in the face. Oh, look, is that him? No, there's his brother right there. And that double, yeah, that one. Yeah. Walter kicks Johnny's ass every time they wrestle. All right.
They do look alike. Like, look at the face.
I'm missing so many funny things. That's not his belt, bro. Nope, he's not a black belt. That's something else. May's got a black belt from Colonel Sanders. Walter prone to uppercuts, by the way. Yeah, I know. I think you might get caught. I'm nervous about that. KFC Dojo. All right. I've seen enough. You go ahead. Who are you picking?
I'm Walter all day long.
Okay. And what are the odds?
Minus 250 to plus 200. Might make a parlay depending on how this card goes.
It depends on what everybody else is at.
I think. Wait a second. I think I picked him by. Oh shit! Never mind. What the hell did I pick him by? I picked him by submission round 2. So if you like him by submission, you're looking at plus 375.
I'm saying TKO. I think. I don't know how many times Dontel Mays has been knocked out once.
Oh,
he's
shit.
been submitted twice, and he's lost 3 decisions. And he's got disqualified once, too. But, I got a feeling Walter Walker might piece him up and catch him with multiple strikes because he's going to have so much more speed on him. Guarantee it. So I'm going to take Walter Walker. Yeah, TKO. I was round 1 or early round 2, maybe. All right, Lou, our real fight picks. What you got?
I'm on Walter Walker.
There you, that a boy.
I just want you guys to look at this real quick. Walter Walker, decisions. He loses by decisions. If not, his last loss by sub was against Rodrigo Nascimento. Very similar fighter. He also lost to Cyril Gang, another very similar fighter. This is going to be some wrestling with some. So this is why I picked
Cyril Gang would destroy Dontel Mays. I'll tell you that. Destroy Cyril Gang. I would bet my house on Cyril Gang over Dontel Mays.
Well, he subbed him in round 3. This was back in 2019. And Nascimento subbed him in 2020. And I think those are very similar fighters to what he's going to see in Walter Walker tomorrow night. I don't know. It might be a decision loss. It might be
I thought, okay, yeah, I had it messed up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying it might be a submission loss, might be a decision loss. I think he's got enough talent to stay out of the knockout, but who knows? I do think Walter Walker is going to be going for the submission all night long.
You know, Walter Walker's nickname is the Clean Monster. I guess MMA Guru was saying that's ironic because back when he was regional scene, he was nothing but steroids. And he said that's why that fight with Lucas Bresky was his debut because he was clean for that fight, but now he's back on the sauce. And so I don't know if there's truth to that or not. But anyway, Walter Walker's all our picks. Let's move on up the card. Next, we have the veteran expertise of Vince Morales taking on the debutante Elijah Smith. I guess Elijah Smith's got some good wrestling, but I didn't watch it, but I heard his what's it, contenders, or was it tough or contender series? What was it? His last fight there, he got destroyed in the round 3, but still won the fight. Let's see. I'll pull it up since Dave just walks away.
I know the abbreviation is NAIA, and I don't know if that's high school.
Oh, that's a collegiate. That's like D2 collegiate. That's where he wrestled?
Yeah.
He wrestled in that.
Anyway, yeah. See, Cannonier's unanimous decision against Aaron Tao or whatever. I didn't watch the fight, but I guess in that fight in round 3, I heard it from more than one person. Round 3, he was a piece of shit. He was getting up all over the place. I think he maybe got knocked down. He got taken down like twice. A wrestler taken down by not wrestler, Australian guy with tattoos all on his face there. Aaron Tao, whatever. I don't even know.
Right.
I don't know how to. He's from New Zealand, so we could always ask Kiwi Brew how to say his name. But anyway, this guy, the Contender Series guy with the face tattoos and stuff, I guess in that fight against Elijah Smith, round 3, he made Elijah Smith look like he should have lost. That's what I heard. Don't know. But man, Vince Morales, the veteran. This one's tricky because Vince Morales on paper, you would think he's gonna vendetta. He's got way more fight experience against real good guys. He lost most recently to Taylor Lapilus. That's that French boxer, like French kickboxer. But Taylor Lapilus is not bad, dude. He's pretty good. Before that, he's beaten. Look, Hunter Azur. I know it was United Fight League, but Hunter Azur is a wrestler. Beat him
by Peruvian necktie. That was fucking tough.
Nice submission. He beat this Luis Guerrero. Tough. See that Tough Enough Darsho? Tough Enough is on tonight. You know who's on it? Edmund Shabazian's brother Leon Shabazian's headlining it tonight. By the way, throw that in there for you guys that fight fans. Anyway, before
is that Ronda Rousey's coach? Is that who that is?
Yeah, well, it's Ronda Rousey's prospect is the Shabazian brothers. When they started out, that's right by you. That's Huntington Beach area and stuff, I guess.
I mean, it's a little far, but I've been there.
But anyway, back to this. This Vince Morales, he's got before. Yeah, he was in the UFC before. He got cut, and then he made his way back.
Right. Debuting, I think, in France, fighting fucking Taylor Lapilus in fucking France.
Dude, I'm looking at dude's been around since 2013. 2013 was amateur. Okay, he got as a pro fighter, his first fight was 2015. Then he goes and he's on a pretty good green streak. He loses to Domingo Pilarte. That's that name. He loses to Yadong Song.
Josh Wick. Oh, he loses to Josh Wick.
I'm going way back, but anyway, I was going to highlight some of his win. He's got a nice win against Ayman Zahabi in 2019. Yeah, but he lost to
Yadong Song just before then.
I know. But I'm saying look, Jonathan Martinez, Miles, those are not bad losses. Then he went to XMMA and all this weird regional scene, but he's stomping through these guys. Darce choke, punches. And I heard from Cody from Dogger Pass Podcast, Vince Morales is the first person to be cage side for all the regional scene fighters out from where's his region? Where is he from? What's his gym? Syndicate, Vegas. But I guess, and John Wood's his coach. Yeah. I guess Vince Morales is the corner guy for all the regional scene fighters out of Syndicate. He corners them all. So he's into it. Man, I don't like this fight at all. I'm going to wait till see where you guys, before I make a final pick. What are you guys thinking?
All right. So, I feel like Calvin Kattar, right? He has a wrestling pedigree, right? That's why he has 75% takedown defense, but it doesn't really factor into his MMA fighting, right? I mean, we don't think of him as a wrestler very much. And I feel like that's the same thing. I mean, this kid can go out there and fucking look like Khabib, but, I feel like that's not his style. I don't think he utilizes his wrestling like that. Maybe he did wrestle in high school or college, but I don't think it applies to tomorrow.
Did you say NIAI?
NAIA, yeah.
NAIA. That's equivalent to like Division II. Like, you know, it's good. It's better than community college, JUCO. That's what I did.
And you know, I feel like if they really believed in this kid, the UFC, they would be kind of talking already more about how his dad. Maybe they will tomorrow.
Well, his dad wasn't that good though.
Gilbert, I remember him too from the Ultimate Fighter, and like he was fucking, you know, a specimen. I thought, oh man, this guy's gonna win it, and he just wasn't great. And that's who he's been training under his whole life. So if you want to sound nice, you could say, yeah, my dad was in the UFC, but was he like good? And I don't really think he was great. I think that Morales is getting better coaching over at Syndicate, having been there this whole fucking time, getting tip-top Magoo. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is Morales is in a place where there's a potential that he did get better, because Syndicate is that kind of gym where you can actually go and improve. Like, you never stop improving because there's all kinds of partners to train with. And I don't really think it's like that for the Smith guy. I don't think he's got all these bodies to work with to get better. I feel like he's already, like, he is where he's at. We'll see how it is tomorrow. But if that's the case, that in my mind, where I think it's going to be super close, this is a classic dog or pass. I mean, I have Vince Morales.
Okay, Dave, what are you thinking?
Elijah Smith has the height advantage, has the wreath advantage. Strike land per minute. Honestly, we've only got one fight against Tao, but strike land per minute 5 versus 3.98. Negative striking ratio for Morales at 4.48. Lots of fucking 1, 2, 3 losses. So he's gonna fucking come out and get another win to try and extend his UFC career, or he's gonna fucking cash out on his last loss and on his last UFC contract. Gee, I wonder. Takedown average 5 versus 0.36. 5 versus 5 versus 0.36. Fuck me. That's insane. Takedown defense 100%. Takedown accuracy 45%. Obviously, this is only one fight against Tao, who is not a takedown guy, but this is exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Elijah Smith is going to take down Vince Morales. He's going to fucking own him. It's going to be ugly, actually. I don't think it's going to be pretty at all. I'm all over Elijah Smith on this one. I see a dominant fucking win on. It will go to decision, I think, because he's a decision guy, and I don't think he's going to risk anything too much to just in case. But this minus 150 has to make our parlay.
Hey, let's do that. Let's do that sweatshirt to a t-shirt bet then, Dave. I'll take Morales, but if he wins, I get a long sleeve.
Dude, I am comfortable as fuck with that bet.
Okay.
Wow. I like Elijah Smith. I might. Damn. Oh, I like him by prop bet too at plus 120, which is obviously what the bookies are agreeing with me, because that's the best odds for him. I do think the fight's going to go the distance. He's going to win on points. First round, second round, he might gas out in the third, but I think he's learned his lesson. And I don't think Morales has it in him. I don't think Morales is going to. I mean, I think after 2.5 rounds, these guys are both going to gas out. It's going to go to decision, and just the first 2 rounds are going to go to Elijah regardless. Morales might win the third, but that's a stretch at the grand scheme of things. It's a stretch. So I'm an easy 2-1 win for Elijah Smith, owning this guy on the ground for 2 rounds. The third round, who knows? But yeah, heavy on Elijah Smith on the money line, 150. I hope this makes our parlay. It should make our parlay.
Who, Elijah Smith?
Man, we just bet. What are you talking about? You're gonna owe me.
It's not making the parlay because
but Loopy smokes crack.
I love Conor McGregor, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
It's in like you don't talk about it.
But
Bryce Mitchell shirt, please.
I'm taking the underdog. Vince Morales. Sold.
Bryce Mitchell.
I'm going solo here?
You're solo on the favorite.
All right. Well, he's only minus 150. He's got one fucking UFC fight. That's why the odds are fucking tilted.
And you're putting money on him over a guy that's been around 16-8 guy that's been fighting in pro since 2015 when this kid was still in diapers. Unreal.
Yep.
Actually, if you give me like a what's his name?
Look, here he is. Here's Vince Morales cornering. I told you, he's cornering people.
Give me a John McDessie.
What's that?
He uses a Canadian company, Dave. So you'll be supporting your own country. Give me a John McDessie long sleeve, whatever.
I've already forgotten about this bet because I definitely have a T-shirt coming to me. Thanks very much.
Double X.
Right.
See, look at he flipped off the crowd. Look at that.
That's Dave's in the crowd right there. Fuck you, Dave. Vince Morales going, fuck you, Dave. Yeah, I'm going with Vince Morales as well. Perfect. What's the odds again? What's live?
Minus plus 125 for Morales. Elijah Smith is at minus 150.
I like it. Plus money. Plus money. Minus 150. All right. Moving on. Let's see. What's next? We got the Baumfried brother. I don't know if he's the better or the worse, but we got Gabriel. Gabriel Baumfried. I think he's the older brother, yeah? Gabriel? But he's got his hands filled with a problem with Chaos Killel Williams, Oxfighter, the man with two nicknames. Oxfighter Chaos Williams does have that knockout power, and boy, all week I'm like, oh, I'm gonna parlay both the Bonfim. I'm gonna Bonfim parlay Ishmael and Gabriel. Then throughout the week, I'm like, I don't know, man. There's ways both these Bonfim boys can lose, and the way from Chaos Williams is by a knockout. I think he can. If Chaos Williams can touch Gabriel Bonfim's chin after he's tired, maybe second round, maybe in the first. Khalil Williams, he can bang hard. I heard he's like one of the toughest punchers in any weight class. He's always a welterweight, but I heard he can strike like a light heavyweight. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. It's either gonna be Bonfim by decision or Chaos Williams by early knockout. I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. I'm gonna wait till you guys pick, just like I did last time. Then I'll make my decision. So, who you got? You're on mute. There you go.
My bad, fellas. My bad. First fuck up of the night. I apologize. But I don't know. I do not know. I'm where you're at, Ranj, right now. You know, I was hoping you're kind of like who helps me make up my mind. So this is kind of
all week though. I've been fighting with this.
Inconvenient. Let me see that the loss that Bonfim has. I think I have some thoughts on that. Can you scroll down a little bit to see who he fought last or what that loss was about?
You want to see Chaos?
No. Bonfim. Yeah, sure. I seen that fight. I seen it. I just can't.
Is that the one in Brazil?
Let's see. Nicholas Dalby.
Yeah, that was down in Brazil, wasn't it?
Right. He gassed.
He did.
He gassed
hard. And Dalby, because you know what? Dalby managed to survive the submission attempts in the first round. That's what happens.
Yeah, that was crazy. But he did look good against Anglusa. However, I think Chaos Williams and Anglusa are like two different types of fighters. I don't think there's any way that.
There's Chaos right there. Look. There's Chaos right there.
That's
I'm sorry. That's not Chaos.
No, that's Angelusa. And
I'm sorry.
Sucks.
That's Chaos.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Chaos with all the
man.
And,
you know struggling with this one.
Crew was at the face-offs too.
Check out Chaos Williams. I think his last win was pretty impressive, right? I don't think he was supposed to win, right? He was an underdog, probably. Carlston Harris, that's pretty good. Isn't that the type of fighter kind of like Bonfim is? A little better striking, maybe. So why couldn't Chaos Williams catch him? Really though, he's going to be a one-trick pony in there. I don't know if I
Carl
like you.
Harris is what, like 17-7? Sorry, 19-7. Because Carl Harris sucks.
Okay, you know what?
We're just kid out there.
I'm gonna go with the more person with the more tools because Chaos Williams is literally gonna be,
Dave, show the face there. Show the face offs. Wait till you see Chaos Williams look serious. And you know what? The hype crowd was there. You can't. There's no audio right now. They're going, "Get him, K! Get him! You get him, Chaos!" Like they were saying that stuff right now.
Do you think you can hold him against the cage? You think Chaos can hold Bonfim against the cage all the time? Because you're not gonna.
I think he can check him on the chin. I think he can chin check him.
I know that, but I'm gonna bet against that. I'm gonna bet that doesn't happen. So that's why I'm picking Bonfim. That Chaos doesn't find the button.
All right, my turn.
Go for it. I'm gonna take Bonfim.
Jesus has the wheel. KS got the rims. Jesus has the wheel.
Yeah, mean mugging him is exactly it. Gabriel Bonfim, let's go with this. 5.78 strike landing per minute, 5.81, pretty similar. Strike absorbed 4.38 versus 5.42. Negative striking ratio for Bonfim. Positive striking ratio. Sorry, they're both negative striking ratios. Chaos a little bit closer. On the ground, takedown average 2.92 versus 0.000. That's not good. Takedown accuracy 75. Takedown defense 73. Takedown accuracy 0. He's not trying to take anybody down. If this fight does go to the ground, Chaos is in a whole bunch of hurt. And we have lots of fights here, kids. We're not fucking basing these stats on nothing. I think Gabriel Bonfim, as far as the repertoire of his opponents, is pretty similar to what Chaos William has. I think Bonfim is ready for this. I think he's got the better strikes. I think he's got the better accuracy. I think he's got the way better ground game. And if this does go against the cage and starts grappling against the cage, gets dirty boxing, I got Bonfim all day long. Chaos William has no ground game. This will go to the ground because these big boys are going to get tired, and Chaos, as much as he wants to mean mug anybody, has no fucking cardio whatsoever. I got Bonfim on this one. Decision, maybe. Not exactly sure. I think, what was my pick for... Hang on. What was my pick? My pick was Bonfim by decision because I'm giving him enough fucking credit that he's going to be able to last the 3 rounds. So yeah, but I'm heavy on Bonfim. Chaos got nothing. Chaos got nothing here. He's not bringing anything to the table.
I'm still not sold on it. I don't know. Let's see. Chaos has way better cardio and has wrestling. Isn't Bonfim's got jiu-jitsu though? I said Bonfim's better cardio. I don't know. Bonfim's a gasser. Look what he did in Brazil.
I want to say he looked improved.
Neighborly love. Oh, speaking of neighborly, you want to see some brotherly love? Hold on. Look at watch this.
Chaos has no takedowns in his career.
He's pretty one-dimensional, you know.
No takedown in his career.
Yeah.
If I'm going to associate any fight with him, I'll go with the Pereira fight. He got taken down 3 times. Unanimous decision. What? I think that's what's going to happen right now. Bonfim's going to take him down at least 2 or 3 times.
Papi. Oi, carry me. Yeah, I know you're my brother. I'm sorry. What's this Sigma shit right here? What's this? What's this stuff? Right? What's that right there? He looks like this thing. What is that? Is that a Sigma? Is that like a kid thing, like a TikTok thing or some shit? Anyway, I guess I'll take Bonfim by decision, but man, I'm going to place a bet on Chaos Williams by TKO as well. And Tapology, though, I'll probably pick Bonfim by decision because he should win.
Yeah, you sounded like you're going to be wrong. I know you as a person. And sometimes you sound right, and right now you sounded wrong, dude. So you just made my choice.
I'm not confident at it. That's why I'm not confident. I think that's a trap. I think Gabriel Bonfrey, I don't know. Yep. What's the odds, Dave?
Minus 220 for Bomb Theme. Chaos Williams is at plus 180.
Let me see if it moves earlier in this week.
Chalky card, this one.
If you want to share a screen real quick there, Ranji.
Oh, dude, earlier in the week, it moved just a little bit. Gabriel was minus 225 on Monday. All right.
Oh, I'll show it to you. Hang on. You won't. Hang on.
So money came in on Chaos because he looks good. He looks good. I know Chaos, dude. He's gonna come forward. Can Bond Theme get out the way?
What the? I don't even know what the hell that was. It's Sigma. What the Sigma?
That was sick. Illuminati type shit.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm disturbed by it.
So Chaos started off at a plus 164, went to a plus 180. Bomb Theme started at minus 198. Now,
money came out. See,
it's pretty close.
Bomb Theme.
Yeah, the odds haven't moved very much. Pretty confident Bomb Theme winning this one.
I suppose.
Pretty confident.
Right. Moving on. Next, we have a flyweight fight between Rafael Estevam and Jesus Aguilar. Estevam comes in undefeated fighter at 12-0 for Preecaaap. That's his nickname. He's out of Nova União. Very good training facility. Coming off that was his debut too. He had a debut win over Charles Johnson. Impressive. That's a good win. Unanimous decision, and somebody missed weight according to Tapology. I don't know who.
That was a while ago.
Part of Charles Johnson.
2023.
Like something he would do.
2023. Wasn't that far ago. But before that, unfortunately, he's gone through a bunch of people I've never even heard of. The best record is that Contender Series guy, 17-3. And before that, looks like a bunch of a 6-pack of cans. Yeah, nobody impressive. Yeah. Maybe Felipe Estevez. That guy was undefeated. LFA. He was probably the best dude he's fought.
No, 10-3.
And that Charles Johnson, I don't know. Charles Johnson can be fluky sometimes. He can, sometimes just off. I don't know. But then he's taking on Jesus Aguilar. 11-2. And his only losses come by way of Tatsuo Taira back in 23. And before that, his very first pro fight way back in 2015. So you don't even count that one. Let's just call Jesus Aguilar 11-1. And now let's look at these wins he's got. A couple. I know they're a while ago, but look. Edgar Chairez won the title fight in UWC 2020. Edgar Chairez is decent. I like Edgar Chairez. He's a good fighter. Okay. That lost to Tatsuo Taira in his debut too. So no shame in that. And since then, he's wiped out Shannon Ross. Well, who hasn't? Matus Madonka, split decision. And then most recently, Stuart Nicole, who I don't even remember what the guy looks like.
He was a favorite, that guy right there. He was the favorite.
Him, Stuart Nicole. Was that in? Oh, look, Australia. That was Duplessis versus Adesanya. That was in Australia or something, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, go figure. That's why
he goes to Australia and beats him.
Yeah, well, a lot of the Australians and New Zealanders, they like to put up nobodies like the Stuart Nicole and think they're something. They did it last week. Anyway, so I'm just going by. I saw the face-offs, and I asked my daughter, "Who do you think is going to win, this guy or that guy?" And she picked Rafael Estevam, and I agreed with her. I'm like, "Yeah, I think that guy's going to win as well." So I'm taking Estevam. He is undefeated. and he's just like, look at there's Jesus Aguilar. You know how I could tell the Mexican flag? He's wearing, I don't know. Look at how just look a little guy, right?
Midget.
Well, not
Sorry,
a midget.
person.
He's not. Yeah, he's not even a midget. They're out of proportion. He's in proportion.
Never been finished though, right?
But he's wearing his flag like a cape. That's corny. You don't do that. My daughter said she hates the wave cut in his hair, like the title wave. Damn. I agree. That's stupid. That's dumb looking. So I'm gonna go with the taller, lengthier Rafael Estevam. And what did I write? I wrote on this one. I think I wrote decision. So I'm taking Estevam by decision. I'm not, I'm not confident, but I'm going to go with Preecaaap to keep that undefeated record alive. And he's got jiu-jitsu tattooed across his chest. I mean, across the, collar, right there, across his collarbone. How can you, come on. You got to take it. Nova Unyao, I like him. Rafael Estevam, undefeated flyweight. Let's go.
Okay. Before we start talking about this fight way too much longer, because I think we spent a lot of time on it already, let me just point out the odds are minus 450 and plus 350. So I'm going favorite all day long. I'm not even going to I'm not even going through the stats. I didn't know
they were so wide.
It's fucking brutal, dude. I don't know why we're doing this for so long. And I think we should go through this first, maybe.
That's why.
But I mean the stats 2.94 strike landing per minute versus what the stats, the ground game, it's not even fucking close. Like we're Esteban all day long.
All right, let me catch.
The question is the prop bet.
Back. Okay.
The question is the prop bet. Like, what's the prop bet going to be? Because this is not a bettable fucking fight.
Jesus by sub. What is that?
Jesus all day for me.
Jesus by sub plus 1,000. Knock it out all day long, kids. I'll teach you all fucking day. I need a new wardrobe.
That short one.
I'm wearing. Oh, this is not good.
Chaparrito build. Jesus wins. Loses via crucifix. Oh, there you go, Kiwi. I like that. This is in Vegas, not Jerusalem. Stupid. Oh, I get it. Sorry. Cheers to that joke. I just got it. Cheers to the joke. Not Jesus. I get it.
I think he goes by Yeshua.
Yahweh. Look at that tall, frail guy. Tall guy. He's frail. Jesus kills him. Bro short is good when you learn. BJJ tattoo, instant fade, soy. Come on. These guys always lose. The tidal wave, and his hair. He's got it shaved right in the hair. Oh, that's a snake. I thought it was like rip curl, the surfing wear logo. That's what it looks like.
You still need to wear those short shorts to the face off. Like, honestly, you can wear pants.
So horrible too.
Wear pants.
That's why I'm fading right there. Those stupid shorts and the ankle socks. Can't even wear slides. He's got ankle socks and short shorts with his and wearing the Mexican flag like a cape.
Put some on, some shoes.
That's 3 fades just in his outfit. Fade the socks, fade the shorts, and fade the Mexican flag as a cape. Fade, fade, fade. We're going with Estevam. All right.
Pants and
real fight picks. Who you pick? You picking Jesus or Estevam?
I am gonna go with
Bike ride.
Go with Estevam.
There you go.
That's my real pick. However, dude, Aguilar's guillotine does not give a fuck if you have jiu-jitsu tattooed on your chest. This boy Esteban, he better not put his head anywhere near Jesus's guard chest area.
Nova Unyao is prepared. Nova Unyao is a good camp. They're prepared to defend.
But this guy.
All right, so I'm sick of looking at this queer right here. We gotta change it. There, that's a horrible shot. That's why I'm fading him right there. That freeze frame picture right there is why.
We got a back shot. I thought we needed the front shot. The front shot is more important than the back shot.
That's a good shot.
Arriba!
I'm here.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop right now. I'll stop right now. I apologize.
Right.
Okay. Odds are Jesus, bike shorts and socks plus 350. Rest of them, no socks, pants, minus 450. That's what we're putting the bets on right now.
Jesus by guillotine, if you can do it. If you can get more specific, if there's a book that
the Gilly talk is correct though. Chris like stop with the Gilly talk. That's casual take. But no, it's legit. I bet you if you look at Jesus Aguilar, his wins are mostly by guillotine.
He's a specialty. He's a specialist, like with that.
Kind of like Gerald Mearshart.
Ronda Rousey.
A lot of people.
Okay. You want to put this out here? Okay. Stuart Nickel took him down. Matias Mendoza took him down 4 times.
But he beat them. Like
Cesaro Tatera took him down once. This was back in fucking 2022. I'm stopping here. I'm stopping. You guys pick who you want.
Spent way too much on this.
He's the Ronda Rousey.
Let's
pick who you want.
All right.
Mexican fan. I usually pick the Mexicans here.
Mm-hmm. I know, but not this one.
No.
No,
those are the kind that win.
I don't know. I'm gonna double my bet on Estevan now because of that outfit. He's fucking stupid.
Oh no. I don't want okay. Can we spend like less than 5 minutes or less than 3 minutes on this next fight? Please?
Maybe. I don't know though, because it's Angela Hill. So next we have Angela Hill, 17-14 double-digit losses for old girl, taking on Ketlin Souza, 15-4. Souza is the favorite here, I do believe. Last time I checked, it was still correct. Yes, slight favorite, right?
Yep.
It's near even though. I'm taking Angela Hill. I think Ketlin Souza is more hype than she is good. Where Angela Hill's proven, she's she's been through it. She's fought every type of opposition, and she's gonna have everything ready to handle against Ketlin Souza. I know I dislike the 17-14, but you know what? I've seen Angela Hill lose 4 robbery decisions. 4 of them. I can go through the resume and point them out, but let's see. Not Mackenzie Dern. That one she did lose. Not Tabitha Ricci. Oh, here we go. We got Amanda Lemos. That was a fight of the night thing. That was a robbery. I think there was another. I think maybe the Verna. No, not Verna. Tisha. I don't know. Oh, Michelle Waterson Gomez. That was a big robbery. Another fight of the night. She should have won that one. And Claudia Gadelha. Right here's 3 split decisions that were robberies, in my opinion.
Right.
But I'm a fan of Angela Hill, despite her double.
Okay, which split decisions you talking about?
Okay, Claudia Gadelha, 2020. Okay.
Sorry, we're going back 5 years.
You're right.
Okay.
So
all right. So this is where your argument starts. Is 5 years ago. All right.
Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson Gomez.
Yep.
Okay. Then up here, Amanda Lemos. I think I don't know about Verna, but I'm saying she's not the best, but she's not as horrible. She has lost a lot of robbery decisions. And Angela Hill, Black History Month, she's blacker, but that has nothing to do with it. But for real, I think Angela Hill has the more veteran savvy here. I don't know. Let's take a look at her opponent. Let's take Ketlin Souza. Let's take a look. 15-4. Who has she lost to now? Okay, and she's lost twice by knockout, twice by submission. She hasn't lost the decision, but she's got finished. She got knee barred by Karine Silva. Ugh. Let's see who she's beat. Yasmin Uruguay? No. Marnik Man's horrible. And then before that, a bunch of who the hell are they?
Hang on a second.
Look, she lost to Leanne Cardosa by leg kicks. Come on, this girl, who she beat? She hasn't beat anybody. Her best win, for real, her best win is who? Yasmin Uruguay or Marnik Man? Those are the best wins? Get out of here. Angela Hill's going to beat this girl. I'm surprised she's an underdog. That's great. Angela Hill, dog pick. Love it. Plus money. I don't care if she's 40 years old. It's different for girls, women. It's different for women in fight years. Yeah. Let's go with it. I'm going with Angela Hill. Okay. What are you guys thinking on this one?
So you guys know I'm a big fan of Angela Hill and Jessica Panay's podcast, Two Straws. And I've been there since day one. It's an amazing podcast. She's pretty cool. And she gives you a lot of insight. So basically, she's always been very vocal in the media about how she feels about certain judges in her fights. And that's
they're
why
not judging her. Because tomorrow, I mean, who knows who's going to be there? Sal D'Amato? Hope she didn't say shit about him.
Hey, Kiwi Kiwi knows like my psyche, bro. Hey, because
she's got the size. Look at, come on.
Man, I'm with you, Simple Man. I'm trying to get past this.
Look at Ketlin.
All right.
She don't even look like a fighter. She looks like a babysitter or something.
Angela Hill is my pick by decision, but I'm just telling you, she doesn't win like get decisions. If fucking what's her name, Souza wins one round, maybe because Hill gassed out 2 minutes in the third, and she wins the last 3 minutes of the third, then they're gonna fuck her. Basically, they're gonna fuck Angela out of a win. So, but I still pick her because she's better. She's 100%, no doubt about it.
Oh, I'm not putting her in her parlay or nothing. I'm just saying my Tapology pick is Angela Hill. This is a stay right away from this fight with money.
I'm with Simple Man too. I'm not even putting this in any like DK lineups or nothing like that. It's like gonna go to decision, and it's gonna be shitty. It's a perfect time to smoke a cigarette.
Jesus comes in at the right time. All right, my turn. Angela Hill, strike land per minute 5.46 versus 5.11, pretty much a wash. Strike absorbed 4.93 versus 3.49. Advantage Souza. On the ground, takedown 0.76, 0.76, a wash all day long. 32 to 50, 74, 62. It's a wash any way you go. I, opposed to you guys, am going to pick the fucking fighter who was born in the 90s as opposed to born in the 80s. 1985. Angela, 40 years old, 41 years old?
40, I think.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to pick the fighter who's 11 years younger, who is hungrier, who is up in there. I think Angela might have one more fight left on her contract, maybe, and that will be her retirement fight. Thanks, Angela. I appreciate you. I appreciate your alien adopted parents, right?
Grandparents.
Yeah.
But if she lost to Tabatarisi, she's going to lose to Caitlin Souza. I don't see it happening. I see a decision win coming for Souza all day long.
Hey, I don't hate it, dude.
The odds. Let's go to the odds real quick. Let's see what we got. We got -110 and -110. We are a coin flip. And as far as the coin flip goes, I am not picking the alien abducted 40-year-old who has maybe one fight left on her contract. I think she's on her way out. UFC needs to invest more money in Caitlin Souza. Caitlin Souza by decision. Respect. This fight is going to go to 3 rounds. Nobody's going to finish anybody. I think the volume, just because the age, the youth, the speed, you lose your speed first, then you keep your strength. Doesn't matter because you're not going to knock anybody out. So Souza by decision is my pick. +130 on the money line, +110. I love them all. both those picks.
You know, you keep saying like last fight on the contract, like the UFC won't give her another one. Like she has a podcast now, and
she's cashing out.
She does stuff, right? She does stuff for the UFC.
There's
no training with who? Oh, Emily Ducote, Ashley Yoder, Jenna Bishop, and I don't know who Iron Butterfly is, but these are the girls that she's been training with, and of course, Jessica Penne. You know that they're like lovers, best friends.
And Souza looked like shit. She looked like shit. She looked the worst of everybody so far.
Yeah, on the scales, on the face-off.
Face-off.
Yeah, and look
like a regular person.
Look at the girl's cauliflower ears. Come on, look at those things. See the radar disc. She can hear you coming from anywhere.
Looks like
you guys want to bet on the 40-year-old?
I do. I wasn't gonna, but you know, I'll bet you.
All right, that'll be 2 bets tonight. That's fine. 1, 2. I got 2 bets for you guys.
Last week,
Luke got 1. Ranj has 1.
Somebody owes me something from last week, I think.
I got Morales. That's all I know.
Or the week before. It was the week before. Somebody owes me something from the week before.
Yeah, I might owe you something.
Let me see. I got it written down.
Well, you won the typology.
Hamdi. That's right. Hamdi took care of your bum Jamal Pogues. You owe me a t-shirt already, so.
Hey, by the way, Pogues should have won that fight. Let's be honest here.
It was a robbery, but you know what?
It was fucking robbery. Robbery.
It was totally
you got lucky, motherfucker. I owe you a t-shirt because the fucking
if you tell the refs robbery, they don't.
Oh man, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, and the sun shone on you that fucking night.
That was a great pick.
I won that fucking bet. But no.
You're a genius, Ranj.
Judges fucking suck shit.
I knew there was going to be a robbery. I knew it. That's how I bet it, Dave. I was like, he's going to get a robbery. Hamdi's getting that robbery decision to go to Jamal Pogues because he's riding that big old dick, rodeo dick. Remember that big rodeo dick? That's why.
Fucking killed him.
Dressing like a girl, dressing like.
Right. Well, let's even up this fight. You want
family?
You want Hill? I will take that bet all day long. It's even money. So here you go.
I'm writing it down. T-shirt bet with Dave.
Actually,
Angela Hill. T-shirt, Dave. All right, it's written down. What are the odds, Dave? Anyway, they're pretty close, right?
They're even. 110, 110. We just did this.
Okay. I was looking at Instagrams. 110, 110. Awesome. All right. And real fight picks. What was your pick?
Oh man, I gotta go with Hill. Maybe it's a little bit biased.
Attaboy.
Yeah. She's gonna win the fight. I mean, I'd rather, she's gonna piece her up.
Moving on to the feature fight of the prelim card. We've got Jose Delgado, 8-1 fighter, taking on New England Cartel's Connor Matthews. I'm taking Jose Delgado all day. I'm pretty confident with it. I'm pretty more than taking Jose Delgado. I'm fading Connor Matthews only because his poor performance against Dennis Bazookia. Dennis Bazookia knocks you out, and that was a horrible performance. But we can't spend too much time on this fight because look, I'm looking right now. Jose Delgado's a minus 420. Are you kidding? Is this and it's a debutante too? Unreal. What's up with this shit? But what the thing is, Jose Delgado, 26 years old. Connor Matthews, 32, out of Fall River, Massachusetts. I don't think Connor Matthews was ever really that good, and I don't think he's gotten any better at 32. I don't think he's going to get better, and I think he's going to lose this fight to Jose Delgado. Jose Delgado is training at an MMA lab with a whole mess of training partners, right? Good training partners right in his weight class. Whereas in Connor Matthews, New England Cartel's depleted. Rob Font and Calvin Kattar both left. I'll talk about that later when we get to Calvin Kattar's fight. But yeah, New England Cartel is not what it used to be, and it really wasn't that great when it was something great. You know what I mean? It wasn't ever, ever all that. So I'm definitely taking Jose Delgado from MMA Lab to get this done. I think he might even take out Connor Matthews. Let's see. Connor Matthews got decision loss to Francis Marshall and most recently knocked out by Dennis Bazooka. But Dennis Bazooka he's kind of a hard hitter. So I don't know if Delgado's going to fit it. Yeah, he will. Fuck it.
He will.
Delgado, TKO. Round 1, 2. 1 or 2.
2.
All right. Anybody taking Connor Matthews? Please tell me why.
No, same thing, same reason. MMA Lab, he's been there for a while. And Matthews is somewhere, in Fall River or wherever he's from?
Yeah, Massachusetts.
And you know what, though? I can say he's fucking slick, right? He has like 7 or some shit, rear naked chokes, and he gets to the back, and he's got this slick jiu-jitsu. But you got to think that Delgado has good training partners at the MMA Lab.
He definitely does.
Be ready for that.
Sean O'Malley, Mario Batista.
And who knows if he could even take it there, if he can get
Phillips,
it done.
I think Kyler Phillips goes there too. It's got all sorts.
Can I say something, dude? This is like a contender series fight right here, honestly, because Jose Delgado is a debutante, and Matthews has fought a couple good, decent guys. Like he fought this Brazilian guy, and I went down the rabbit hole, and I looked at that Brazilian guy's opponents to see if they were good, and they were good. They had good records. So I feel like it could be close if Delgado doesn't get that knockout. It could be close. Like if it goes to decision, it could be a split decision. I feel like these are 2 new guys. The only thing that really pushes me to Delgado is he coming off a win, even though it's not in the UFC. And Matthews is coming off a knockout loss to Bazooka, who comes from a camp that has like wrestling and jiu-jitsu, comes from a good camp. So he couldn't beat a guy who came from a good camp. That's
Bazooka's out of Long Island. I think he's out of Weidman. That Longo Weidman.
You got grappling there, right? And they got good training. So I feel it's like the same thing. Like Delgado comes from he's not going to beat anybody from a good gym, is what I'm thinking. And the odds say that much. So I got Delgado by knockout, probably.
Okay, let's go over this real quick. He finished Juarez round 2, finished Ferreira round 1. Finished Romo round 3. Finished Mandap round 1. Finished G round 3. These are obviously nobody's, but he's crushing fucking cans like a monster. His last loss was United Fight League against Chris Mercante in 2023, which is I get it, but this is a good fucking fighter. This is not a joke. This guy is undefeated since 2023. Exactly, like this is a good fighter. So I appreciate that loss. If you go to the stats only have Delgado on 1 fight, so it's kind of biased. But 5.30 versus 6.23. The thing that's not a good look is that Connor Matthews has negative striking ratio of 6.19, and he's going against a 4.21, so he's going against positive striking ratio. The thing that really makes a difference here is that Delgado 7.01 takedown average in the 1 fight. I get it, 2.97. But the opponents that Connor Matthews has, and plus he's lost so many fucking fights. I don't get it. I got Delgado here all day long. As far as the odds go, stand by. Let me just get an accurate fucking recent Delgado. Unfortunately, he's at minus 400. So obviously everybody's picking Delgado on this one. I think he's. I don't have him on the fucking odds.
You know what? The other thing too, not to cut you off there, but this is debutant, so he might do that adrenaline dump thing, don't you think?
No. I think I've got Delgado all day long. I think he's going to finish it within distance. I believe I have him picked for. Hang on, where's my fucking picks? They're not here. Give me a second. Delgado TKO round 2. I've gone within distance.
Oh, motherfucker, that's funny.
And if you like Delgado within distance, I like him by TKO. I'm going plus money at plus 175. I am heavy on this guy. I am fading Connor Matthews all day long. The height, just all the things,
Looks like Delgado's a tad bit bigger too.
Oh, he's fucking huge compared to him. He's going to weigh in fucking at fight night 10, 15 pounds heavier.
Huh.
This guy did not cut weight. This guy did.
All right, we spent enough time. Everybody's consensus pick on Delgado. Moo-hoo. Oh, Cody.
Crystal. Oh, this better be quick.
Huh?
You know what? I'm pee for this one. You guys fucking start this shit one on. I can't pick Petrosky and no, I can't.
I couldn't either, but I finally did. I settled. Look at. Well, I guess he's gonna skip that pick on draft on Tapology. So anyway, next we have Rodolfo Vieira, the black belt hunter, taking on Andre Petrosky. This is interesting because Petrosky's got that Renzo Gracie camp behind him, and he's he's been doing some grappling here and there. His base is wrestling. Let's check out his. I'm gonna open up his resume because I know he's been doing some grappling on the side too, like off MMA fights. Look right here, Patrick Downey grappling. He lost by takedown, but before that he beat Dylan Budka, overrated. Josh Frems, that's a good fight. That's a good win. He another grappling match. He beat Alex Myers. Okay, but here's where it's looking shitty. Jacob Malkoun. That's where he went in for a double leg and knocked himself out by hitting his temple to Jacob Malkoun's hip.
That's unfair. That's unfair to Jacob Malkoun. I mean,
but hey, Jacob
knocked him out with his hip.
Still gets the KO.
I knocked someone out with my hip. I wish I could say that.
Round 2. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Put your hips into it, Jacob. That's what he did. He didn't have to put his hips into it. Petrosky beat himself there. Before that, he got destroyed by Michel Pereira. That was awesome. He beat an old Gerald Mearshart, which by split decision, which was kind of. I love Gerald Mearshart. Don't get me wrong. We think he's a legend, but come on, he should have beat Gerald Mearshart, not lose by a split decision. Another Rene Souza, another grappling. OSP Wellington Terman. Now these are when he was coming in hard, strong, and good. Beating Nick Maximov. Oh, the OSP and the Eric Anders and Phil Hawes. That's all grappling, but he's winning them. That's good. Wellington Terman. I was never high on that guy, but the problem now is he's taking Rodolfo Vieira, the black belt hunter. Rodolfo Vieira is known for his jiu-jitsu. He did get subbed by Fluffy Hernandez, but that was because he had zero cardio going into round 2. After round 1, he drained his gas tank round 1, trying to take it on to give it to Fluffy, but then Anthony Hernandez got that guillotine choke in round 2 after the dude couldn't even. Rodolfo Vieira was just open mouth breathing. He couldn't even stand. He was exhausted. But I do like he took a loss to Chris Curtis, but it went all the way to decision, and that was after the Anthony Hernandez thing. So I think he kind of realized why he lost to Anthony Hernandez and kind of helped fix, like not completely fix it, but he had he worked on his cardio because he bounced back with a win over Stoltzfus, and then he went the distance with Chris Curtis, even though it did come to a loss. Still went the distance. And then since then, let's see. Arm triangle choke over Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage, All-American wrestler. Performance of the night, too, there. That was Cody Brundage, idiot, trying to go to the ground with him. He arm triangle choke over Arm Petrosian. Fight of the night there. And then he had a arm triangle choke over Derek Brunson in a grappling match. Yeah, I think it's going to find its way to the ground, and Rodolfo Vieira is going to get the sub over Petrosky, because Petrosky is going to think he's cocky enough to go down to the ground with Vieira because he's doing all this grappling, and he might be, but I don't see it. I think Vieira is going to win by sub. What are you guys thinking?
Oh, my gosh, bro. Okay. So I had to ask Instagram, but no, I'm joking. But I really have Petrosky, and here's my reasoning: is he's a wrestler, right? And I feel like he's gonna be able to nullify the jiu-jitsu of Vieira coming at him with wrestling because he was like a wrestler or something. Like I believe in my mind that he's the better wrestler, and I believe that it's a possibility. We don't even know for sure, but we believe it's a possibility that Rodolfo is better with jiu-jitsu, and it's up for debate. It's up for debate. Hey, it's up for debate who has the better striking.
Chat, help me out.
Now,
What?
it's also a possibility, and this is what I'm betting on. And this is probably a stupid bet, but it's also a possibility that
Crystal, who's in the chat? Help me out.
Rodolfo Vieira gasses first.
For sure.
And I seen that as the law gets finished, we'll have to see. We'll get there tonight. It's later up in the card, but
I got this one.
I got Petrosky. A T-shirt. It would have to.
Okay, I'll take whatever you want. Take my fucking credit card.
What are you talking about, Dave?
Nothing?
I think no. You know what? I don't want to. We could do this if you want. We could switch it to this one if
Dave,
you want.
you just said you didn't know who was going to win this. You walked away.
I can't know exactly who's going to win this.
Actually, no. I'm perfect. I have more faith in Morales. I want to keep our bet with Morales.
These guys are way ahead. We're on Rodolfo Vieira, Andre Petrosky. We're not on Calvin Couture. That's co-main event. That's 3 fights from now, guys. Come on, stop talking the future. Hey, let's talk about the main event. We're still in prelims. Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
All right. Is it my turn yet?
Look,
$2.50 card limit.
I think
it's just like your betting your bet 365 account has got $1.65 in it.
Hey.
Have a high roller. Look out.
We went through my betting history. All right. I am happy with my betting history up against anybody else's in this chat.
That was like the worst.
We went through mine.
Going through your betting history. That was
you guys.
Horrible. I would rather bet table tennis than go through your betting history again. So
yeah,
anyway,
I'm still pretty positive, isn't it? Anyways, regardless, is it my turn yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Rodolfo Vieira. Okay. I got about a 3-inch height advantage. I realize in the stats he is the same height. They're both 6 feet tall.
He is big.
They're both 185. They're both 73-inch reach match. I got Rodolfo Vieira like a gargantuan monster, heavily favored, like huge guy. Strike 9 per minute, 3.19 versus 2.77. Strike absorbed 4.60 doesn't matter. 2.46 strike absorbed on the ground, 4.18 versus 3.19. The thing that I like about this, 100% takedown defense against fucking monsters. 100% takedown defense. There is no way Petrosky's going to take him down. The only way he's going to beat this guy is on the feet. And you know what? I see the volume. He doesn't throw enough punches on the fucking feet. I see the cage grappling Vieira's way. I see the ground game Vieira's way. Vieira's going to try to take this down as fast as he can. He is the way bigger fighter. I think by the time these guys volume up, we're probably looking at about a 10-pound advantage. So going to the ground game real quick, I think this is an easy pick. Oh, it's minus 275. Might not even be able to make the parlay bet as far as our parlay bet goes.
275. Wow, that traveled because it was earlier in the week. It was minus 215. So money's been coming in on them. That's what you tell there. Smart bettors.
Petrosky.
Money on Petrosky. What's the plus money on him? Plus what?
Plus 225.
Holy shiz balls.
I got easy Vieira here.
175. Good. All right.
And I got Vieira by decision because I'm giving Petrosky a little bit of respect. I think he's got some good defense, but I'm picking the better ranked, higher ranked number 33 versus number 37. I'm picking Vieira all day long. I think he's just a bigger guy. He's going to be able to dominate him on the ground. This fight's going to be dirty. I think it's going to end up against the cage. I think Vieira's going to realize he doesn't want to stand up with Petrosky. He's going to bring him against the cage and eventually take him down. Just a matter of time. It's not going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a boring fight. Vieira by decision. And for these guys, for this size event, I mean, these guys are big guys, but Vieira by decision.
You're kind of talking me into trying to switch my pick to Vieira already.
Petrosky's just little. He's just going to get manhandled. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to last 3 rounds. It's going to be tiring.
I'm with you.
Vieira might gas out 3rd round, and Petrosky might get something.
Vieira and Real Fight Picks is on Petrosky. Moving on. Next, we have the other Bonfim brother, Ishmael. Ishmael Bonfim, I think he's the younger brother. Am I right? I don't know. Taking on Nazim Sadikov. Now, this one is trickier to pick than, well, I don't know. Gabriel Bonfim versus Chaos. Well, that's tricky fight. Both these Bonfim fights are tricky. Early in the week when I first came out, I'm like, oh, all Bonfim parlay. But now, I don't know, maybe anti-Bonfim parlay. But I ended up going with Gabriel by decision, but man, Chaos Williams by TKO sounds sweet. But anyway, now we're on Ishmael. Ishmael's 20-4. So if you don't go by records, I guess he would be the worst of the 2 Bonfims because Gabriel has only got 1 loss, where Ishmael's got 4. But if you take a look at the quality opponents, I think Ishmael's is a little bit better than Gabriel's. So let's check it out. Dave, can you open up Ishmael, his resume, please?
Yeah, I have skills.
All right. So he's coming off a win against Vince Pichel from hell, Vince Pichel. And that was actually, because they were supposed to fight earlier, but he handily beat him, Vince Pichel. And I was a fan of Vince Pichel. He lost to Benoit Saint Denis, but everybody knows Benoit Saint Denis until he was kind of fraud checked by Dustin Poirier. But he was the guy to beat back when during that fight anyway. That was what gave him the name. Okay.
He was peaking.
Yes. He beat Terrence McKinney by flying knee. That was performance of the night, and what a performance that was. But before that, looks like a bunch of cans, except for who's this? João Lucas Neto in 2020. His 19-9. Oh, he actually has got some good guys. They're not cans. Who's this? Andre Augusto, LFA, and Nariman Abasov, 28-3. So that's not really can crushing. Not really, man. But here. Oh, he's got a loss to Renato Moicano back in Jungle Fights, way back 2014. I think he was like 18, or no, Cody Safdie said in that fight he was 17. Renato Moicano was like 19. They were both super young. But anyway, back to this. Nazim Sadikov is a comparable competition because Black Wolf 9-1-1. He's training out of Longos down in Brooklyn, Long Island, wherever, down New York. And he's coming off a decision majority draw against Vyacheslav Borshev, who I wasted money on that chump last week. Hideous. We all did. We all lost on Slava Klaus last week.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't want to pick him because of that stupid hat. I go, look at how cringy he looks with that stupid Santa Claus hat. I'm not picking him. But I'm like, oh, he's one of the coaches over at Alpha Male, so he's probably got better technical. I talked myself right into a fucking
You
loser.
would think, yeah. We all did. We all did.
I know. Anyway, so he's coming off. Back to this. Nazim Sadikov is coming off that draw to Slava, but before that, he's got a rear naked choke over Terrence McKinney, which is good. It's not as good as a flying knee, but still it's good. He beat Evan Elder, Evan Elder. That was fight of the night too. Evan Elder, and that Evan Elder was kind of a hyped prospect. And before that, he was Contender Series and can crushing. Yeah, he doesn't have many big wins either, so it's hard to tell him the limited fight amount. But man, I think I'm gonna have to lean toward the Bomb Fiend brother. Just I think because they both help each other out. They're both I don't know where's this guy train out at Longos. Oh, that's right, Longos down. So he's got Merab. You know what? I got to peek Nazim Sadikov's Instagram. I got to see if I see some training pics with some pro UFC caliber fighters. Oh, there's a picture of Mike Tyson.
Hang on. Let me get in there. Right. I'm slow.
I'm there.
Here we go. I'm there.
There he is. There's Tyson. But aside from that, let's see any training pics. Nope. Modeling. He's doing the Ivan Drago thing on the treadmill with the respirator. I see a training pic right here. This was 5 weeks ago. I don't know who he's going with here.
No, hang on. This is he's being up a bag. This is good.
Yeah, I'm looking at a different one where he's actually training with a person. And it's
you found him training with a person? Wait a second. I can't find it yet.
It's froze still shots. It's still
shots.
Still shot. That's the person. That person looks like Cody Steele, actually. Doesn't it? Could be. It looks like Cody Steele. I don't think
that was a long time ago. That was 5 weeks ago.
Man, I've had a hard on for Cody Steele since I saw him last week.
God damn.
I have a new man crush. His name's Cody Steele. Even though he's a loser. I'm just playing. All right, so yeah.
Rongzu took care of him,
huh? I know Rongzu did take care of him. Unbelievable. But regardless, we're on this now. I leave the past in the past. Let's look to the future. Let's make some money, boys. So yeah, who you guys got for this? I guess I'm leaning Bomb Fiend, but who do you guys got? Yeah, I could be swayed.
Well, Bonfim's lost 4 times, all subs, right? All his losses are subs. That's kind of weird. I don't really like that shit. I don't care if you're fucking 40-3 or 40-4. Or has he lost 2 decisions? I don't know. I think he's had 4 subs, which is crazy. I don't like that. And Sadikov has lost once, and he has 1 draw, and that draw was against Slavokov. Because he gassed out. I think I remember that fight. I think he whooped Slavokov the first 2 rounds, right? Is that how that went? He handled him. He was able to grapple with him. I'm gonna say Bonfim because he's just more sharp. You know, he's good at everything. I think he's not gonna gas out.
This is the Bonfim that jumped into his brother's arms from the earlier. To answer this question right here, remember that gay one, the gay brothers?
Oh, the bottom one,
not the Island Brothers. These are the Bomb Fiends.
This is
remember
the
that
finger?
I showed you the Instagram where he jumped up into his arms, like a brotherly love. I titled it that picture, but I think this is the one that jumped into the arms of Gabriel.
Maybe I got the wrong one.
I don't know. I get them confused too. I don't know which one's which. I just know Gabriel's better than Ishmael.
No, but the thing was, I think coming in, all the fucking rage was about Ismail because he's like golden gloves, right? Or some shit like that. So I'm going to go with Bonfim.
Yeah.
I'm going with Bonfim. Confident. I mean, he should win the fight.
Dave?
Ismail Bonfim, strike number minute 5.80 versus 4.94. Advantage Bonfim. Strike absorbed 3.16. Positive striking ratio for Bonfim. Nazim 5.72. Ooh, negative striking ratio by a lot. On the ground, Bonfim 1.07, which we know this is his strong game. If he goes on the ground, he's got this. Nazim 1.71 against some shitty opponents. Takedown accuracy 33, 62. Takedown defense, more importantly, 76, 75. Both pretty much even. I think on the ground, Bonfim's going to have the advantage. I think on the feet, Bonfim's going to have the advantage. I mean, I realize he's a smaller guy, but he does have the reach advantage, which is kind of weird, as being like 2 inches shorter, but has a reach advantage. And if you watch him in the face-offs, you kind of see it. They're both in great shape. They're both ready to go. I'm just going to pick Bonfim because of the volume on the feet, and I think he has the ground game to dominate this guy.
And he's definitely blacker.
And if you look at the odds, minus 225 for Bonfim. Nazim is at plus 187. Bookies are looking for Bonfim by decision, which I agree with. I think. Wait a second. Pretty sure that was my. Oh my God! Damn it. Bonfim by decision. I agree. Yes. So that was my pick on Tapology as well. I got Bonfim by decision. If you like that, he is at plus 125, which is almost even money. Not a bad bet, but I like him in the parlay. Minus 225. I think he's going to win this by decision, just for volume and ground game, and he's just a little bit above Nazim's fighting level. Chat, disagree or agree? Take.
All right. So we're all on the side of Bonfim. What's the odds?
Minus 225. Might make parlay.
25. And what's the plus money on Sadikov?
Plus 187.
All right.
Cody's not betting against Chaos. Oh, really? You probably should.
If Bonfim probably cashes, I will buy you a Jesus mobile. Jesus mobile. Kills the bottom theme. Bottom theme. Yeah, the bottom theme. Yeah, definitely not betting against Chaos. I can't either. I got Chaos in a bet for TKO. But my pick is
put the crack pipe down. Decision. Chaos, no way.
And steals.
Cody, I appreciate you.
And Jesus Aguilar, you get the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Chaos, you get the rims. Jesus, you take the wheel. All right.
All right. By the way, welcome Cody. Welcome Cody to the chat. But I fucking love your stats. I think you're wrong as fuck.
Dave,
by the way,
run that run Chaos and Nazim Sadikov. See what that pays out. Just those two. The anti-Bonfim parlay. I'm just curious.
Really? Okay, hang on.
Just for see what $10 pays back if you do that bet.
Bonfim minus 220 and
no, we want the anti-Bonfim.
Oh, anti-Bonfim. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Chaos and Nazim Sadikov.
Plus 705.
Holy smokes.
That's a loser bet.
$70 if you throw a 10 on her.
It's a loser bet.
It is a loser bet, though. Oh, Crystal, stop bragging about your crack smoking. Jesus.
Well, no, Crystal's on the fucking pipe, man. He's got that fentanyl fucking dialed in.
He's trying to get everybody to switch off weed, not to crack.
No, weed. Take your weed.
I know.
Look, it's probably all.
Dave likes to brag about British Columbia with his BC Beasters, his BC buds. Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Fentanyl. Fat is soy.
Anyway, let's take this fucking stupid parlay out of the fucking bet. Can we go back? Okay, next fight.
All right. Moving up. We got the feature fight. We got Edmund Shabazian taking on Dylan Budka. Oh, how did Dylan Budka climb this far up the third?
Why is he here?
Exactly.
Okay, I don't want to be biased against anybody's picks. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't shut up. All right, so Edmund Shabazian, he was the boy that Ronda Rousey brought in to the fight game, and he came in highly touted prospect, and he was coming to pull up his resume. Let me see, he was coming into look at the red now lately, but look at earlier. Earlier though, there was a sea of green. Go scroll down, Dave, and cheers. See that sea of green? That's when he was.
That's a good win right there.
That's when he was Honda Hosey's boy. Honda Housey, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey brought him in, and his brother too, Leon, who happens to be fighting on Tough Enough main event tonight. Maybe right now. I think somebody said he lost. Where was that?
That's embarrassing.
Did he lose already?
Those are like guys who really work out. Like
right here, Torrey Finney. Isn't Torres Finney fighting Leon Shabazian today? Is that the guy?
Actually, Leon wins though.
I think it's already happened, bud. I don't know. It's 11 o'clock at night here, so it could have already happened. I don't watch Tough Enough, so I couldn't tell you. But I did see the fight was listed earlier. So anyway, here's the thing. Dylan Budka is a better wrestler and has better cardio. Edmund Shabazian, open mouth breather round 2. If it's kind of like a round 1 or dive from cardio exhaustion by round 2. So, but Edmund Shabazian should be able to clip Dylan Budka in round 1 and get a victory. So I'm kind of torn. I'm going to go Edmund Shabazian TKO, but man, if Dylan Budka can last round 1, there's a good chance he can win because he is the better wrestler. He wrestled in, I want to say college. I don't know his background, but I did hear he does have some American wrestling background. Even Guru was fading him because of his American wrestling, but so he has it. He has some sort of American wrestling or collegiate wrestling background, where Edmund Shabazian is purely striker. Actually, Edmund Shabazian's got horrible wrestling, horrible takedown defense, and he gets taken down by everybody that's beat him.
We'll go over that later on.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to take Edmund Shabazian because I can't. Dylan Budka is like the worst. He's the bottom of the barrel for middleweights. It's just, you're not going to find much, but you can't find a much worse person than Dylan Budka. So
this is
I'm
last fight on contract, by the way. By the way, guys, Budka, last fight on contract. I got this one.
Oh, that's right. Notre Dame of Ohio. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Dylan Budka wrestled in Notre Dame, Ohio, not the South Bend, Indiana Notre Dame. Notre Dame of Ohio. Oh, there he even said it. But not the good Notre Dame. Yes, he's the Notre Dame of Ohio. Thank you, Crystal. I knew it was someplace. I heard it somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna take Shabazian, but I don't like it. I'm not gonna put it in a parlay or any of that. And now maybe I should go out in the car and smoke some weed right now because I need to get my head straight because I'm considering Budka. No, go ahead. Somebody else take it over. I'm going Shabazian TKO, but I don't like it. I don't like taking it. Who do you guys got?
Bro, I don't know. For some reason, you kind of got me hesitant, like talking all this wrestling talk. Now you're throwing statistics at me. I'm still not comfortable with Preecaaap. I want to go back now, rewind time. You know what I mean? But
we didn't place any bets yet, so you still can.
That's true.
Oh, look at the height difference.
Thank you.
But you know what? Wrestlers thrive on being the shorter guy because there's more leg to attack.
Yeah.
And also look at the bicep different on Dylan Budka's bicep. He got 2 inches on his biceps over Edmund Shabazian. So
I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey right here.
I know my howler head girl did lose some weight. Look how skinny her neck is. She's looking good.
She looks good.
Jawline. It's all about the jawline.
It's beautiful.
Ranj is okay. I just figured out. Ranj is on the jawline.
That Sigma thing we did. I don't know that the Bomb Fiend brothers do to each other. That gay shit. I just did it to her.
I got Edmund now.
I do it to you every day.
This is, I don't know, what was it, like this? Like this? Did they like lick the thumb and then go down the side or something? I don't know. What the Sigma? Anyway.
He was in a flow state with that.
Okay, moving on.
Buck could just sign Hollerhead Girl. Skin looks better too. Yeah, well, it's shiny on the forehead. That's her oil. She's got a lot of oily forehead.
Yeah, she's a lot of pizza probably.
Okay. Can we move
up, there's a big mark on the pillow sheet when she gets up from all the oil on her face. Good for her. Yeah, good for her.
Guys, chat. Ever try to do a fucking podcast with two fucking guys who have fucking ADD and OCD? The worst thing in the goddamn world.
Dave, waiting
you're the only one who didn't pick. We already picked.
I think you're on Budka. That's what I'm worried about.
Are you on Budka? You on Budka?
That's my problem. Budka. Stressing. Dave's gonna pick Budka.
I hope he does. Dave, who you got?
Is it wrestling?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have prepped. I wasn't ready. Shabazian, 6'2". I think he's like 6 inches taller, regardless. Even reach advantage. Strike 9 per minute, 3.77 versus 1.07. That's a little bit ugly as far as volume goes. Both of which have negative striking ratios, but I think the volume will go to Shabazian as far as this goes. On the ground, even 2.01 versus 2.02. Takedown accuracy, 38. Pretty much the same. Takedown defense, 65, 76. Pretty much the same. Submission, 0.5, 0.4. Ground game is nullified. On the feet, Shabazian has the advantage, has the volume. Against the fence, we'll be able to take down we'll be able to just bully him because he's the bigger guy. Once again, I'm going to say this again. They both weigh in at 185. Shabazian will be 10 pounds heavier on fight night. I got Shabazian all day long. As far as his odds go, we've got him. He's minus 400. Does not make parlay. It's ugly. Minus 400. I don't think this is for the finish. I got Shabazian by decision. For that, you get plus 275. Bookies are looking for him to get knocked or for him to knock out Budka. I don't see Budka having a chance in this fight. I think he is being a lamb fed to the wolves because Edmund needs a win. Edmund needs to win hard. And as far as the contracts go, I believe this is Budka's last fight on his contract. I'm not positive. If the chat can help me out and go into the deep dives of the contracts, that'd be great. But I got Shabazian all day long here.
Yeah, I agree. Dylan Budka, he probably got a 3-fight contract. So he lost to Cesar Almeida, then he lost to Andre Petroski. So if he loses this, he's out.
I believe that is the end of his contract.
You know what? If Shabazian loses this, he's out too because Dylan Budka sucks so bad that Edmund Shabazian should be ashamed to take a loss.
Exactly. I think this is a contract fight.
Win to stay in. Win to stay in. If whoever loses this is cut, I would imagine. Because Edmund Shabazian, he's been loss win type of guy.
And to be perfectly honest with you, I think Shabazian has to finish this fight in order to renew his contract. So I'm picking him by TKO round 3, but he needs to finish this fight. He needs to dominate. As far as his contract goes, he's got to finish.
Mouth breathing. You better take TKO round 1 or 2 because round 3, that Dylan Budka is going to win. If it gets to round 3, Dylan Budka is winning because Edmund Shabazian is going to be open mouth breathing like a kid on a short bus. Yeah, I can already see it. So,
anyways, I've got the Shabazian by KO, but that's just
round
me.
3. That's ridiculous. That's just silly, Dave. Silly. Round 3.
Moving on. We're all Shabazian.
All right, moving. Co-main event. We have Calvin Kattar, big underdog, 23-8, taking on Youssef Zalal, the big hype train from Morocco, the Moroccan Devil, 16-5-1. But let me fill you in on a little bit of info about Calvin Kattar. I don't know, however you want to say it. He was part of the New England Cartel. He went to TriStar up in Canada. That's the Zahabis, Faraz Zahabi, Ayman's brother, the coach. Ayman's there too, yeah. But Ayman, whatever, is Ayman's a hobby. He's just Faraz is the reason to go there. And they used to, back when GSP George St. Pierre was at TriStar, they had like hundreds of people. Now they're down to, they can do like specialized private sessions for UFC fighters, whereas before they had too many to manage. But now the gym is slowed down, and now let's look at Calvin Kattar. Let's look at. I didn't check out his Instagram yet, but I really want to because I want to confirm that he's at TriStar. And what happened was, he left with his boy Rob Font. What happened with Rob Font? He went to TriStar, snapped the losing streak, and kicked the shit out of whoever his last fight was. I can't think of it right now. Somebody in the chat will help me. Yeah, right here. That's where Rob Font went too. Yeah, I know. And who did he just beat the shit out of? Rob Font.
It was like a prospect who was supposed to, use Rob Font's name. I remember
Is that it? I can't read. I can't see that. Is that it? That's the fight. Is that Rob Font right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's Rob Font fight.
Matrix. Kyler Phillips. Yes, the Matrix, Kyler Phillips.
There he is.
Look at it. Beautiful. And Kyler Phillips was known for his wrestling. Yeah. Hurts my neck just doing that. But
I guess Kyler Phillips is a veteran a little bit. But.
And Rob Font, when he was New England Cartel, he didn't know how to defend a takedown. TriStar, which is more of a striking camp because Faraz Zahabi is a striking coach, they taught Rob Font how to defend takedowns against Matrix Kyler Phillips. And look what happened. Pieced him up, won gloriously. And I think something similar may happen here. I think this is a trap fight. Youssef Zalal. Now, I can't wait till Dave gets into stats because Youssef Zalal has horrible striking volume. And his wrestling is okay, but it's not spectacular. It's not so spectacular that Calvin Kattar can't defend it. Let's look at Calvin Kattar. I know he's coming off a lot of injuries, but not injuries, but a lot of losses, 3 in a row. Okay, let's look at the last 5. He lost that horrible fight to blessed Max Holloway, where Max Holloway got the record of strikes. He got like 200 or something in a 5-round fight.
Shirt.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
I love that shirt.
I know. I love it too. I appreciate it. So, but anyway, back to this. So he lost to Max Holloway fight. Max Holloway broke the record of significant strikes volume, and he was pointing to Dana and saying, "Look, I'm the best striker in the whole division," as he was clowning Calvin Kattar. But you know what? He couldn't take him out. Calvin Kattar was there till the very end. Okay, so there's a loss there. Then Calvin Kattar, he beat Giga Chikadze, unanimous decision. Now, he lost to Josh Emmett split decision. I think he did get knocked down there. And then he lost to Arnold Allen by TKO. Knee injury, though, as well. He got a knee injury. So that's kind of fluky, you know what I mean? Most recently, he lost to Aljamain Sterling by unanimous decision. But Aljamain Sterling is one of the best wrestlers in all of UFC.
What?
And in featherweight, he's arguably the best wrestler of featherweight.
What?
So I think Calvin Kattar, if he can go the decision with Aljo, the best wrestler, I don't know how many takedowns he got. Dave can go through all that. I don't know how many takedowns in all these fights but I think he's going to withstand Youssef Zalal's Moroccan wrestling. I don't even what the fuck. I think he can he can defend Yusuf Salal's takedown attempts and definitely outstrike him. I double up on his strikes. I think Calvin Kattar is going to double up the amount of strikes Yusuf Salal will throw. Yusuf Salal's the most strikes he's ever landed in one fight, in his best fight, is 63. That was from Cody Safdie from Dogger Pass Podcast. They're the ones that sold me on the Calvin Kattar train. And I made this bet. I posted it to you guys. I made this bet Wednesday on Calvin Kattar. I got him at early odds. Plus, I added a Fanatics boost. So I got him at plus 408, which I love because I think Calvin Kattar is going to win this fight by decision over Yusuf Salal. I think this is a trap, hype train on Yusuf Salal. I think he's overrated, and Calvin Kattar is going to deliver a big underdog.
Those odds. You can still get those odds. You can get better than those odds right now.
Really? Bro, what is it?
Plus 380.
Yeah, plus 380. Well, I got a 408, but that's with the bonus or with the profit boost. Plus 380. Earlier it was plus 310 on Monday. Plus 310. What's Zalal? Minus what? 430? 420 something?
Minus 500. And I would happily tell you why. But
wait, minus what?
Minus 500. Dude, Jesus. You're fucking smoking crack. Anyways.
No,
all right. Give your fucking breakdown because we spent way too much on this fight already.
All right. Let's go. What Ranj said, I'm actually going to tell you on that bet.
Thank you.
I'm putting real money on that. I'm gonna match your.
Lock it in.
I won't say the number. I won't say what you put, but whatever you
pop. Underdog pick of the card. Have you guys been watching who's that Jacob and the other dude? What the Jake, the we
Craig and Matt? I missed those guys. Shout out to them. Is that what you're talking about? We lost them.
All right. Well, I'm back on. My turn. I'm going to stats real quick.
Sorry. Come on, Ranj. Come back.
I'm back.
Who's Jacob?
Jacob and
we want picks.
We want picks. Have you seen that in a while? What's his dog of the week?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
He
made a longer video. I started watching it and he was explaining like why he's been doing shitty. And I'm not sure who he picked. I think I just stopped watching it because I was like, okay, this is fucking stupid. I'll have to watch it later, unless somebody in the chat knows. But yeah, I got Calvin Kattar. On to you, Dave. Everything Ranj said. He's got 75% takedown defense. Zalal, what? I mean, people want to run with this media like, okay, like we're underground media for the MMA world, right? We're underground, and so is DFS and Wheezy and like it's like we all in our little group want to have this narrative that Zalal is on this fucking uprising and that he left the UFC and found himself. He found his butterfly and now he grew his wings and all that. Now he came back because he pulled his beak out and it grew again, and he's gonna go to the top and win the championship.
White fucking noise. The fucking mosquitoes in the fucking room. Get over it. All right, let's go over some stats real quick.
Never was that good.
Fuckers, shut the fuck up. Give me a second. God damn it. Calvin Kattar, 4.76 landed. Oh, but wait a second. Negative striking margin, 6.75. Holy fuck, this guy has no defense against everybody. No fucking defense. Jesus Christ. Striking accuracy, 39%. This guy can't throw a punch whether he he just gets lucky throwing a fucking punch. Anyways, Yusuf Salal, 2.84. So yes, less volume, but slightly more refined. Striking absorbed 1.71, negative striking ratio.
Wow, no striking offense.
Let's go to the ground, kids, because this is where the fight's going to go.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
0.39 versus 2.34. Salal all day long on the fucking ground. All day long on the ground game. It's going to be ugly. He's going to dominate this fucking Kattar motherfucker. The only thing that might happen, takedown defense, 72% versus takedown accuracy, 35%. That's my only concern here. But I think in a 15-minute fight, Zalal's going to take him down at some point in time and dominate him. Round 1, round 2, probably all 3 rounds.
Wait till I tell you this hot tip of information. After you're done, I'll tell you.
Yeah, thanks, Tips. All right, so we're going off of Qatar. 3-fight loss, Sterling, Allen, Emmett. Whereas we've got my boy. Okay, so he lost the draw against Blackshear, whatever. Carantillo, Earns, Shore. I'm all over Zalal all day long. Zalal is at minus 500. 500. We have spent way too much time on this fight. Minus
you said that on every fucking fight, Dave. You want to just have no show? You say that on every. We've spent way too long in this. It'd be 3 minutes. We've spent way too long in this fight. It's getting old.
This show should be fucking 30 minutes long. It's now 2.5 hours long. You said it's
30 minutes long.
Minus 500 all day long. Who is picking Calvin Guitar in this fight?
I am picking Calvin Guitar, and so is Lou. And you know what? And I'll tell you what. You know who Calvin Guitar has been training with over TriStar? Your soy boy beta, Ryan Hall. That's right. Your Mr. BJJ soy boy beta boy. That's been Calvin Guitar's BJJ wrestling partner for the past since he's went to TriStar.
He knows how to defend the
this is Ryan Hall, the best BJJ guy in the world. Now all of a sudden he's shit because he's going with Calvin Cater.
No. Don't get me wrong. Big sexy Hall, very very big cock, very all day long, but that's not Calvin Guitar. There's only one fucking big So Calvin Guitar, you can train with whoever you want, but you're not going to learn enough in 6 weeks to be able to beat Zalal. There's no way in hell.
Okay. Well,
looks good. He looked good at the weigh-in.
And please don't screenshot that.
Screenshot what?
I'll put it in play it in 50% speed.
Oh, I can't wait till Calvin Guitar beats the shit out of.
I know. Unanimous decision. I mean, this guy's going 7 5-round fights, and he's got a resurgence coming. He's in TriStar.
Oh, here it is. Look at this. Look at. Oh, I'm gonna share a screen real quick. Real quick share screen.
Zalal looks good. I'm not gonna lie. They both got 6-packs. Zalal looks a little more leaner, but he's a littler guy. That's his issue too when it comes to the grappling. Guitar's a big motherfucker. Look at him. He's on the sauce too.
This is Ryan Hall's page. Let's see. Ayman Zahabi, Calvin Guitar, Rob Font, Faraz Zahabi. There's our boy Ryan Hall, the 50-50 Academy. Hooligan. I don't know who that guy is, but anyway, my point being, stop sharing. Yeah, Calvin Guitar is going to defend every takedown the Youssef Moroccan Devil has for him, and he's going to outstrike him, double up his strikes. He's going to outstrike him 2-1 and win a pretty dominant decision. So
one more thing on Prize Picks.
Plus 408 is what I got him at, and I love it.
On Prize Picks, Calvin Guitar's significant strike over under is 35.5.
Oh, take the over on that.
Exactly, right? That's one of my picks. So just putting it out there, to the people in the chat that do Prize Picks or underdogs, because it's going to be the same.
Yeah. Yusuf Zalal is probably on takedowns and go under whatever it is.
It's 2.5. It's 2.5.
Is it 2.5 takedowns?
Yeah, but you can't parlay the two because it's the same fight. I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't matter. Zalal's going to lose. So he might even get the 2.5 takedown. He might go over that. It doesn't matter. Calvin Guitar is going to piece him up. All right. Finally, moving on to the main event, because wait, you're on Real Fight Picks. Are you on Calvin Guitar?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and Dave's solo on Zalal.
Yeah.
All right. introduce the main event. I got to catch up with the chat. One of you guys.
I'm not looking at anything, but it's Jared Cannonier and Gregory Rodrigues.
RoboCop. I'll do it. RoboCop.
They're the same age.
Are they?
No, I mean just in theory. If you look at their faces,
we got main event. Jared Cannonier taking on RoboCop Gregory Rodrigues. Jared Cannonier 17-8. Rodrigues 16-5. Let's talk about Cannonier, the killer gorilla first, because he is blacker. Couple shades. But racism aside, he's coming off a loss to Kyle Baralho, unanimous decision. Fight of the night, good loss. That's a good loss. Before that, he lost to Nasruddin Imavov, the Russian sniper who just took care of Adesanya last week, or the week before that, took all my money there the week before last. And that was the only fight I got wrong that week was Adesanya and Nasruddin Imavov. Still gets great, pisses me off. But before that, Rob Font's got wins over Marvin Vettori, fight of the night. He's got a win, split decision over Sean Strickland. That sucker aged well. Before that, he's got a loss to Israel.
Sorry.
Then he's got wins over Derek Brunson, Calvin Gastelum. He's got a win over Jack Hermanson, Anderson. So he's got a bunch of good wins. Lost to Robert Whitaker's mixed in there. It's been a highlight and disappointment throughout his career, but I would say more highlight than disappointment. He's been better than he has been worse. His losses are only to top tier, high caliber fighters. All of them. Dominic Reyes is since not including pre-2016. Everybody he's fought, Dominic Reyes is the worst one out of them. Okay,
that's upper weight class too, though. That's at light heavyweight.
Right.
This is at middleweight.
Cannonier's best thing that's ever come out of Alaska. They've been saying for the past 20 years, fighting wise. Who else is out of Alaska? Jordan Wright. Anyway, but now he's going against Gregory Rodrigues, RoboCop. Dude, I've got so much respect for this guy after that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang fight. Where was it? It's going back. Oh, Chitty Njokuani. Right here, 2022 fight of the night. That's where you could see his skull bone out of the piece of skin that was ripped out of his forehead right here, and he still won the fight. You could see his skull. Like you could touch it. You could touch bone. There's nothing. There's no skin or nothing. Touch bone, and he still wins the fight over Chitty Bang Bang. That's ground and pound. Round 2, right? That's the fight. Since then, he did take a loss to Bruno Ferreira. But then he beat Dennis Tylulin, which isn't a great win. Brad Tavares, great win. And most recently, he had a unanimous decision over Christian Leroy Duncan, who 10-1. He was kind of hype train, but I was never impressed by him. So that's in a nutshell. That's your boy RoboCop. And I'm thinking RoboCop, I'm taking him for the win here. I think I do believe where's he training out of? American Top Team or some shit. I think he's training out of one of those big major gyms. I want to say it's American Top Team or no, it's
I think at this level in your career it doesn't matter.
What?
I think at this level in your career.
What did Sanford turned into? I have the t-shirts. Burns goes there. Killcliff. He goes. That's what RoboCop's at Killcliff. I knew it was one of those big Florida places.
Oh, share screen. Jesus Christ. Present. What are you doing?
Oh. All right, there you are. Go ahead.
Killcliff, right there.
Yeah, Killcliff. So there you are with that. And I think RoboCop is gonna get the edge over Jared Cannonier. I like Jared Cannonier, but I think Jared Cannonier's a little bit older too. He looks it anyway. I don't know if he really is. They both look older than they really are, but I think tell the tape, Jared Cannonier is the little bit older guy. Let's see. I'll find out right here.
Okay, Jared's not trained like this guy. Look at this motherfucker.
No,
Jared is not.
Gregory Rodrigues.
Like this guy.
Let's see. Yeah, 40 years old for Jared Cannonier. 40.
Yeah,
4-0. And Gregory Rodrigues, 30, almost 33. We'll call it 33. It's 32 and 11 months. And Cannonier, almost 41. He's 40 in 10 months. So, yeah.
He's throwing balls.
That's a big medicine ball, though. I mean,
he's
not going to be a walk in the park, but that guy looks like a dick, right? That guy.
The important to train the big forehead. That's a big forehead. Like, listen, if you're fighting against fucking RoboCop, that's what you want to train.
That's a 5 head.
Hey, we're stretching. Jared. Oh, this is over. No, Jared. No. Oh,
look, Jacob said lock of the week was Nazim Sadikov. Thank you. Useless. Useless. I love that name. But I guess Jacob said his lock of the week pick was Nazim Sadikov. Well, mine is Calvin Kattar. But anyway, we're off that. We're on to this now. And I'm taking Gregory Rodrigues. What are you picking, Dave? Or Real Fight Picks, whoever.
Jared Cannonier. Who was the last middleweight that was really great at 85? At 41 years old at middleweight. Like, who was the last?
At 41 years old, I don't think there's been one.
Is he the LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, of the UFC middleweight division? Because here's the thing. This is a capping show. This is a bet. People come here, they make bets. They come here for our opinions, kind of. And look at the size difference, for one.
Yeah, I know. That is I didn't think he was that much bigger, taller.
Yeah. But
and look at
I don't like betting on fights.
Look at that arm tricep bicep combo right there. That is massive. That's bigger than Hollerhead's girl's head. Look at his bicep. Bigger than her head.
Right on Rodrigues, that thing. But I don't like betting on fights where both fighters have been knocked out 3 times. If anything, I would try to bet the under on this because I think it's like plus 400 or something crazy like that. Maybe it's plus 200. Under 1.5. But that would be it, really. Like, I can't see myself taking RoboCop. I don't really trust his chin. And that's another narrative. People are super high on RoboCop. He got knocked out by Jordan Williams, right? And he's fighting Cannonier. Even though Cannonier is 41, somehow, some way, Jordan Williams knocked out.
The diabetic.
Jordan Williams was 5 years ago.
I mean, I'm sure it's not,
He
benefiting.
likes to bring up that old shit. He likes to bring up that old shit.
I know.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey,
I'm just glad that I got that people. I'm glad that's on live on air. That one point I just made, because I'm not betting on Gregory Rodrigues, but I'm taking Gregory Rodrigues to win. All right, I just would not bet him because he got knocked out by Jordan Williams.
Yeah, and Jordan Williams has type 1 diabetes.
Yeah, I'm going to grade the fucking shit that was fucking 5 years ago. Is it my turn yet?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Okay, strikes landed per minute. Jared, 4.49. G-Rod, 5.52. Advantage G-Rod. Strike of Jordan, 4.39 versus 4.69. I'm okay with the striking ratio. I think Greg has the advantage on the fucking feet, which is kind of scary. And then on the ground, 0.42 versus 2.74. Heavy advantage, G-Rod here, kids. RoboCop's got the advantage here. Takedown defense, 100%. 100%. With that repertoire of fucking fights? Are you fucking kidding me? He has 100% takedown defense? Motherfucker. Jared Cannonier, you're in fucking some serious fucking problems here. I got RoboCop all day long. The stats fucking say it. As far as the odds say it, I've got him minus 220. I wish he could make a parlay but you guys are douchebags and you guys are picking fucking Jared. I don't know how to do it, but
you don't put
I got D-Rod.
parlays, Dave. That's your rule.
I got RoboCop all day long. I don't even think it's a fucking question. Mind you, I will give Jared some credit, and I think RoboCop is just because RoboCop is what he is. This fight's going to go probably to decision because Jared is a gatekeeper, will be a gatekeeper forever.
Gatekeeper to the top 10, top 5.
Cannonier plus points, plus whatever.
You can do that. Cannonier plus 5.5 or something.
Yeah, I don't have that bet. As far as I'm concerned, Rodrigues, money line, happy. By decision, also happy.
After Angela Hill beats Cutland Souza up, this is the shirt I want. This right here. I want the MMA Lab basketball jersey. Is that shit hot or what? That's the best, right? That's an awesome shirt. The MMA Lab basketball jersey, 23 there.
All right, I will find that fucking jersey for you if you win. I will find that jersey for you and buy it for you.
Sweet.
You must be a LeBron James fan.
Hey, guess what?
Now, because I'm gonna win.
It's not fucking happening.
Huh? Okay, Cutland Souza. Cutland Souza can't even make toast for me. All right, what we got?
I associate 23 with LeBron.
Huh? I love that MMA Lab basketball jersey. That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
LeBron James.
Or Michael Jordan. Yeah. What's your picks now?
Oh, I'm on RoboCop.
Me too.
Oh, we're all on him then. But we can't put him in the parlay because he's the main event. What's the odds final? What's the final odds resting at?
Minus 220.
Minus 220 for RoboCop. What's Cannonier plus what?
180.
All right. Now, the fun part, guys. Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
This is our parlay bet. What we got?
Hold on.
No girl fights. No main events.
Texas Susie surely can make toast. I don't know. Not in the toaster.
I want to switch to Rodolfo Vieira.
She can't afford eggs, bud.
Can we do that?
You know how much eggs cost in New York State right now? It's like $6 a freaking dozen. Are you kidding me? That's for real. I'm not even making that shit up. $6 a dozen. Killing me. All right. Oh, I get it. She's young enough to make eggs. I get it. Angela Hill's too old. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Anyway. All right. Let's from beginning to end. We're agreeing on a few good ones. All right. We all on Cavalcanti, but she's chalky and female fights do not make the parlay. We're all on Walter Wacker. Minus 250. I'm gonna put a little hashtag by there, a little star. That's a possibility. Unfortunately, Dave's taking Elijah Smith. Otherwise, Vince Morales would be a plus money. And then next, unfortunately, Real Fight Picks is taking Chaos Williams, and I might too, but right now I'm going Gabriel Bonfim.
Chaos Williams.
Yeah, you took Chaos Williams, didn't you?
No, I picked Gabriel Bonfim.
Yeah, he is
well-rounded. Remember, I was saying how Chaos Williams
that's right.
one-dimensional.
That's right. Dave, did you take him?
Yeah, I did.
You took Chaos Williams.
No. I took Bonfim.
Oh, okay. We're all on Bonfim then.
This is a fucking piece of shit.
Ox fighter, bro. Ox fighter. And I think if he did a straight punch, straight jab, or a hook to an ox, I think the ox might. Nah, he ain't doing shit to an ox. You punch it out. You can take a helmet, a football helmet, headbutt an ox as much as you want, and you're still not going to do shit to an ox. Ox fighter, whatever. Chaos. Tommy, how many nicknames? His name's Kalen. Is it Chaos? No, that's a nickname. Oxfighter? No, that's a nickname. It's Kalen. Anyway, we're all on Rafael Estevam, but he's minus 450, so he's not going to make it. Dude. Then we got the T-shirt bet with Angela and Ketlin.
No, girl fight. No.
We're all on Jose Delgado, but minus 420. Can't throw him in there.
Yeah.
Real Fight Picks is taking Andre Petrowski.
No, I'm switching.
Oh, you're switching.
Yeah, I'm even probably going to put money, with him in a parlay myself.
Right. Well, Rodolfo Vieira might make the part. He's minus 275 though. That moved a lot, so probably not.
It's a chalky card. That's one of the better ones.
Right. We're all on Ishmael Bonfim. I'm not comfortable with it, but he's minus 225 for Ishmael. But like I said, Nazim Sadikov, I think he might surprise people too. So I'm not comfortable with that one. I didn't write the odds, but we're all on Edmund Shabazian. I'm sure they're pretty high. What's he, Dave? What's Edmund Shabazian?
Minus 400.
Holy shit. Yeah, can't put him in nothing. Me and Real Fight Picks were on Calvin Cater. Big plus money, huge plus money. But Dave's going to be a conformist and go with
realist.
A conformist. He's going to be a sheep.
Party killer. Like, what do you call it? You just
be the sheep.
Suck the fun out of the room. With
for Yusuf Zalal. And finally, we're all on Gregory Rodrigues. So we've got Edmund Shabazian, too chalky. Ishmael Bonfim, maybe. Rodolfo Vieira, maybe. Jose Delgado's too chalky. Gabriel Bonfim, maybe. Walter Walker, maybe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 potentials that aren't too chalky, and those potential picks are Walter Walker, Gabriel Bonfim, Rodolfo Vieira, and Ishmael Bonfim. So which ones you want? We got to pick one of those Bonfim brothers, and we could take the two. We take Walter Walker and Rodolfo Vieira. We all agree on those.
Hey, what happened to Esteban Ribeiro? Oh, yeah, it's minus 400 on.
Yeah, no. All right. Damn. So, man, I've had this up for like the last half hour. These are the 4 guys that I'm betting.
Who you got there? Gabriel, Rodolfo, Ishmael,
Walker, Bonfim, Vieira, and Bonfim.
We do 3, so we can't go off their thing. We got to get rid of one of them.
So take one out.
Yeah,
the 4-leg though is. We might have to because it's barely plus 282.
Okay, we'll do a 4-leg. Screw it. We'll do a 4-leg. I'm gonna go into Bet Online right now and make it. I had to recharge Bet Online because I only had $1.68 in there. I'm just kidding. I'm not Dave.
Oh fuck! Wow.
It's just jokes, Dave. It's just jokes. 666.
Oops, we went history. I showed you my history of my fucking sports. I am hugely up, you fucking cunts, all of you.
666.
Cody, welcome to the fucking channel. I hope you don't fucking take this as a insult, but we are a little bit racist. We are a little bit sexist. We are a little bit whatever it is. Anyways, 4-leg parlay pays off.
I get the pass. I get the Asian pass. That can be. All right. So let's see. I'm going to put it in right now. We doing all 4 of them? You want to do all 4 guys since we can't decide? Oh, man. The odds on Bet Online are even worse. But all right. Walter Walker is minus 305 on here. Okay. Who else we got? Gabriel minus 210. Rodolfo Vieira's minus 273 and Ishmael's minus 227. All 4 of them together plus 285, almost plus 286. So I'm good with that. You guys good with a 4 pick this week?
Yes, and I'm also going to put the 3 out of 4 leg parlay. That is my big bet right here, because I like these 4, but the 3 out of 4 leg, just to make sure that if we lose one, we lose one. So be it. That's my big one right here. 3 out of 4 leg parlay. I like that.
Let me see here.
Big money bet is on the 4 leg parlay. I get it. It's plus 282, brings back on a $50 bet, brings back 200. But I'm gonna fucking hedge bet that on the 3 leg parlay. So 3 out of 4. Safe bet, and I'll make money on both. I will bet both. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna bet the 4 leg parlay. I'm gonna bet the 3 leg parlay, but
plus money junkie
3 leg parlay is safe.
Parlay 4 legs. Plus
Cody's betting the fucking Bomb Fiend bust, which might happen. The Bomb Fiend bust might happen. I think
it might.
That's why I'm hedging the 3 out of 4 leg parlay, because I think one of the Bomb Fiend brothers is gonna fucking choke.
It could be, or we just do the casual Bomb Fiend bet, like the casuals do, right, Crystal?
That's right.
I'm proud of casual. Gabriel, clean this up. Okay.
All right. Anyways, that's
Adolfo Vieira. What's he? Yeah, this is a chalky card. You're right, Real Fight Picks. This is a chalky. It's like a Bellator card almost. No, Bellator would have a couple of minus 1100s and shit, which that's stupid. Why even make those matchups? If you're minus 1100, why are you fighting that guy? Is there somebody else? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me.
They do it at every organization.
That's a better matchup, right?
Boxing's the worst with that.
Okay, plus money junkie parlay 4 legs, plus 258. Walter Walker, Gabriel Bonfim, Adolfo Vieira, and Ishmael Bonfim. There you go. There it is. Plus money junkie parlay 4 legs. Walter Walker, Gabriel Bonfim, Adolfo Vieira, Ishmael Bonfim. And I catch up to the chats.
It's chalky, but I like it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the joke. I get it. I know. Was Real Fight Picks was on Maze? No. Were you ever on?
No, hell no. I was always on Walker. I was talking about how he's more well-rounded. Plus, he looks like he's on the sauce. Walker does. And, who knows? Maze could be too. And I just said he came from Jackson Wink and all that stuff.
No, Maze is not. If he's not on the sauce, he's just taking it and not working out. Could you see that? Did you see his flabby titty and his big pepperoni nipple and his little tired? Yeah, go back to it.
It made me hungry.
He's looking sloppy. Whereas in Walter Walker is looking not soy. He's looking deep. He's looking trim. He's looking good.
Oh God, I go back. Never mind. No, I'm not doing this. No.
I wish my fighter would be 0-dimensional. Chaos is what? A winner. Bet. Chaos is not. Chaos is an ox fighting loser.
I'm making DraftKings lineups. I made a couple right now.
Chaos is the guy who will KO Bonfim in the clinch and steal his car's rims. And Jesus Aguilar will take the wheel. If Chaos wins, I'm going to name my neighbor's baby after him. Ishmael. Oh, they took both brothers. Oh no, I know we did. I'm skeptical about it.
One of them has to lose, huh? Is that how that works?
It's got to be consensus, and they're all the ones we have that are consensus. Definitely not.
Fuck the Chaos stare down. Jesus Christ, the mean mug is not. Okay, the fucking guy who overplays it in the fucking goddamn face-offs.
What?
That's right. And by the way, Cody, welcome to the fucking chat. I appreciate you fucking coming into the chat.
Cody, if you haven't yet, go to Tapology Group 926, right?
Or 912 or 916 or 937 or 9. Fuck you, Crystal. I hate you.
What number is it?
Crystal, you're a cunt. It's Tapology Group 926.
Yeah, 926.
Doesn't change the fact that Crystal's status is what it is. Asshole.
I think they want an AMSR piss. Can you guys muster one of them up for them?
Who's asking? I'm just curious.
Crystal. Crystal's selling it to the new guy, the Cody.
No, Crystal's being a douchebag.
he's like they used to do his dream. It was great. You can do one. Do one. Huh? Dave, go ahead. You got a long one.
I do have longest stream.
I know.
Okay, we're done.
The first one, though, that was a marathon one. The real fight picks. I smoked
I did the first one
before he was done.
I was the first to make it happen.
I smoked a bowl and half a cigarette the whole time he was pissing.
Yeah, I pioneered the segment.
What, you got to pick up a half? You got to pick up a dozen empty cans now. Stupid. Oh, I'm on 2. I'm on number 2 of Stella's Tall Boys. What are you on? 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh man, that sounds like you got to go take a big piss.
I already did. Fuck off.
Come on, Qatar. Come on, Qatar. That's all I gotta say. Come on, buddy. Just one more time. Just one more.
Okay, fucking horrible.
Oh, even
Kiwi,
better. Yeah.
Crystal, all of you fucking are horrible fucking people. Deep down inside. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to all my fucking.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
By the way, I hate all fucking happy couples today.
Did you see Chaos at the stare down? He looked. I think he won that stare down. I think Bomb Fiend was a little shook. I definitely.
Oh my god, Kiwi, you're a douchebag. I fucking hate Kiwi and Crystal.
Link the Tapology for Cody. Can you do that, Dave? Can you throw a link up there?
Fuck, I'll try.
Basically, you go to tapology.com. You have to have an account with them made. And then there's little tabs like with lines underneath. You know, they say different things. One of those things is group.
Just copy and paste the link to the
and then
thing.
You click group.
Cody can figure it out. Even if
groups come up,
rip and bomb hits, he can still figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, and we're 926.
Gotta call my pimp. Yep. Well, lasagna for my baby on my daughter or my wife and daughter on Valentine's Day. Here you go, lasagnas. Yeah. Anyway, it's not a big deal in our house. Every day's Valentine's Day here. That's how much love is in this house.
Flowers.
Okay. So, any other niche parlays you want to do an underdog parlay or anything? How many underdogs we got? Do you have any? I'll tell you how many I got. Let's see. I got Vince Morales. That's underdog 1. I've got yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking.
I got 2 underdogs: Vince Morales and Calvin Kattar. I was real close to having Nazim Sadikov though too. So only two underdogs on this card for me for these 12 fights. I got 10 favorites, 2 underdogs. What do you guys got? Let's see. Who else has underdogs?
Bro, the under for the Dontel Mays, Walter Walker, the under 2.5 is plus 172. Like any heavyweight fight, you know, could end.
Yeah, but they're sloppy heavyweights. They're gonna throw slow, lumbering overhands. You're gonna beg for that fight to be over, but it's not gonna. It's gonna drag out. I'm not be over, but you're gonna beg for that fight to end, but it's gonna drag out because there's big lumbering. I don't know. Walter Walker looks limber though. He looks fast. So who knows? I don't like taking over unders because you can never tell. It's sides. Pick the side. Maybe method. Yeah, this is a tough card to make parlays with, though. To mix up, I will. I already got a bet on Chaos Williams though. Inside the distance, TKO. But only one. All right. Okay. Ranj won Tapology the other week. Think I did the entire thing. Must be turtling. Sup, homie. Oh, Dave in chat now. Uh-oh. Low blood levels. All right. Now you guys are just getting silly. It's all on the name. All right. So is there anything else you guys want to discuss? It's 5 minutes of midnight here. What time are these fights tomorrow? Regular Apex time, 4 o'clock for the prelims. For me, that means 1 o'clock for you boys out there on the West Coast.
Yeah, so, it's gonna be 10 a.m. actually. 10 a.m. for us and 1 p.m. for you.
Oh, I keep
no wait.
They missed it.
No wait. No, I'm wrong. It's gonna be 4 p.m. for you, 1 p.m. for us.
That's what I thought. Okay, because sometimes they list it the time, but it'd be main card. Then oh shit, the prelims started 2 hours earlier.
I love that start time though. I think 1 p.m. is my absolute favorite because 10 a.m. is still kind of a little early. You know what I mean?
You know that Australian card, was it Australian card or no the one before that? The Abu Dhabi card or whatever, or that
6 a.m.
Saudi Arabia. That shit was awesome for me.
Oh,
9 o'clock they started. For you, it was 6. For me, 9 o'clock fight started. That was great. All day of fights, and they were all done by the mid-afternoon, so I can get tore up and everything. It was great. Good time. All right. Turtling show. What's with the turtling? Okay. Anyway. All right, guys. So best of luck tomorrow.
Sam.
I am turtling now. Seems like right around midnight is when my body starts saying, you gotta get this shit out of you, literally. All right. So you guys take care. Best of luck tomorrow. And next week we have another card. Like I said, it's gonna be we're on week 3 of a 12-week continuous weekend card run, I think. Week 3 of 12. So
nice.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week as well. Good luck. And I'll see you guys in IG or in our chat. I wonder, today I had a whole bunch of college basketball bets. I needed Milwaukee to win. They were losing last time I checked. But I don't know.
Hey, dude, you know that Mavs bet? We would have.
Yeah, it went to overtime.
Yeah, but.
And they lost.
Gafford being injured, that was the only big guy. Did you watch the game?
No.
The Kings, dude, it was crazy. The Kings would just get every offensive rebound.
Milwaukee won. Look at all the green. Nice.
How much was that?
What? That was just a 3-leg parlay for $20. Won me 60.
I'm jealous.
Hey,
what's this?
What's that? Put up your fucking bet history like I did.
Which book? No, I'm not doing that shit. No, it's nobody's business. You got one book. You got Bet365. I got DraftKings, FanDuel, Fanatic, BetOnline, Caesars. Really?
If anybody has doubts, scroll back to when I was honest and I was
beginning of the show, 3 minutes of misery of Dave going through his past bets.
Full transparency.
No, Dave has been doing pretty well with his gambling. I've been doing okay myself too. But I gamble. I'm a degenerate. I gamble everything. Like I said, college basketball today. I only did a 4-banger, but it cashed. NBA's off until after the All-Star weekend break this weekend. If you're betting on that, take Shaq's team. I forgot. Shaquille's OG Gangsters or some shit. Hockey take USA plus 1.5. I don't know. Finland, Sweden. Is that the other one? Finland? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow during the fights. I'll be in the chat.
Sounds good to me. Good night, chat. Good night, Dave.
Good night, chat.
Give me that double XL. John McDessie.
Cody, welcome.
Long sleeve.
Kelsey did nothing the whole year. I know he's.
I got a whole new wardrobe tomorrow. Whole new wardrobe.
Talking the NFL had so many conspiracy theories. I got to take a shit. Otherwise, I get into it. So, good night, guys.
Good night,
Later.
bro.
Out.
Night, always.
All right. End stream. All right, Dave. Later. Gotta go.